Welcome, Internet, to the Play Some Video Games podcast. It's your boy, Delvin and Dev, joined as always by Donnie, the Hype Reese, and Pond, James Pond.
Good job.
You're dumb. You're dumb.
Very much so.
That's why I miss video game magazines, because that was awesome.
That's what I knew it from.
Yeah,
I don't think I ever played the game.
Me either. Never played that game. But that ad was in every magazine.
That ad was everywhere.
Yeah.
God, good times. Good times.
I probably should play that game.
Did you guys hear
Probably good.
about my vacation stories?
Nope.
I heard some of it.
Not being able to share those with you was a bummer.
That's why I didn't listen, so you can repeat.
I'm not going to repeat all those stories.
I don't care about those people that listened last week.
I did watch this girl just twerking like crazy at the pool for one man. She looked like she was 25. He looked 65.
That's
I mean, a non-stop twerk for like 40 minutes. And he didn't do anything. He was sitting in a chair by the pool. Not a pool chair.
Yeah.
Like a chair he brought to the pool, like from the room.
That's going to be my retirement.
And she was just throwing ass the whole time. I can only think of you, Delvin. It's the most Delvin of stories.
Yeah, that's
40 minutes, and he's just sitting there.
I kid you not, like a playlist, like 12 songs. It was blowing my mind. It was them two and me at the pool. The only three people by the pool.
Sounds like meth.
I thought it was a transaction for sure.
Oh, definitely.
I also witnessed a drug deal that I called from a mile away. I pegged two people, and I was like, Melissa, watch. They're about to do drugs. And she was like, why would you say that? And then they did. And after the guy bought his weed, Delvin, he dropped it in the ocean. It was on the beach. They were standing in the ocean while selling weed.
You loser.
And dude,
was he already high? Like,
here's the funniest thing, because I told Melissa, I was like, watch. You could just tell. Like, Delvin, you know what I'm talking about.
Yes,
I looked at two people and I was like, that dude wants to buy weed. That dude sells weed. You know, they were walking towards each other. I was like, yeah, they're about to do this. They huddled up. There was a handshake. Looked like some things were exchanged. Buddy went to go walk away, took 2 or 3 steps, and all you hear is him go, no! And he's reaching in the water and shit. These are stories for you guys. I was so bummed. I had like 4 or 5 of them. I had a Delvin-like moments on my vacation, but I feel like I haven't talked to you guys in a month.
It definitely feels like
it does.
Yeah.
I was fucked up.
While.
I miss you guys.
Miss you too, buddy.
We miss you too, bro.
I sound
Work
like Al
sucks.
Green.
FIFA has come early. I've
Work
been
does.
working my ass off constantly.
I'm so tired of work.
I worked the weekend. I worked Memorial Day. I'll probably have to work this weekend if I can't get more done tomorrow because we go live Monday. So
is that when World Cup starts?
That's like World Cup officially starts June 9th. Okay. So I'll be here for the next week's shows, I'm pretty sure. Unless bad things happen, but I'm pretty sure. Mm-hmm. But then after that, you're kind of like on notice. It's going to be like day to day. I have no idea.
Yes.
If it's going to be like this.
It's here.
Yeah. Well, I was telling Delvin, he has to try for Shaq. I don't even care if you guys take the month off. You do whatever you want with this function. I don't give it to Haley. Let Haley host it. I don't give a fuck.
You cannot take the month off of this show.
But you can't do that to Shaq.
As much as I would love to take the month off of this show, people would be furious.
Why? I don't think people would be furious.
Yeah, they would.
We deserve a break. We take off January or December. No different.
I don't think people would be furious. And if they are furious, it's too damn bad.
Fast and the Furious. But whatever. Like I said, you guys do whatever you want, but not on Shaq. Delvin, I need you to try.
Yeah.
You gotta try real hard.
I have no choice but to try. Like I actually have to do work. Shit, I had to try to do this episode. Like these episodes.
Show up. Just show up.
Yeah. Twilight fan says people would go crazy, Delvin. You've got some backup.
Yeah.
This is true, John 32. Donkey Kong 64 is coming to NSO.
Yes. Wrong show for that. Dev gives not 2 fucks about Donkey Kong 64.
Get fucking Donkey Kong off of my airwaves. Good Lord. Garbage.
Apparently that's Haley.
Yeah.
I said
I didn't know that. I'm sorry, I didn't catch that. I was trying to catch up on the chat.
Yeah.
Couldn't see the picture?
I can't see the picture.
No.
Really? On that big ass screen you got?
When I pick it up, Oh, when I put it on the thing, there's a banner over the picture that says double click to update or whatever.
Oh yeah.
I can't see it. It's hidden from me. But
I see, said the blind man.
what the fuck is your YouTube name? Twilight Fan 13 or whatever.
Because she probably made it when she was 13.
Update your Google.
And she's a Twilight fan.
That's okay. Yeah. We all have a bad screen. What was your worst screen name?
What is the Matrix?
That's not that bad.
Rapper Don 13.
Now we're talking. Mine was Hole-in-One Golf Man.
Yeah. I think I still have Rapper Don 13.
That was my first email when I was like 10 or 12.
See, I think Rapper Don's my
like
Xbox
5th grade.
ID.
It was Hole-in-One Golf Man.
Hole-in-One Golf Man.
Yeah.
See, I told you. She said she made it when she was 13.
Well, you got to make a new one.
Like, you are not 13 anymore, ma'am.
You're
Let's
an adult.
bring back Rapper Don.
Yeah.
Aren't you like 25? No idea how old Haley is. I know she's young, but she's not like that young.
She's
right?
too old to be still going by Twilight Fan 1322.
Correct.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that your Xbox name like follows you for your
30.
whole life.
That's way too old to be Twilight Fan anything anywhere.
Yeah.
You're 30 years old, Haley.
Yeah, you need to change that.
X that N64 guy. That Hotmail or some shit.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Mario Fanatic.
Just as very on the nose. Very on the nose here.
Oh, wow. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Green. Oh, yeah. That's Haley. Yeah.
Yeah.
I would expect more from you, Delvin, than rapper.
Delvin would be
Don.
green
Like, you're
fleshlight.
supposed to be a rapper. Like, can we be more creative? Just
Dude,
I'll tell you what happened.
It was silver dollar and nickel and gold
I
coin.
tell you exactly what happened. I didn't
Dynasty.
care. That's what happened. I was just trying to play Xbox back then. I didn't give a fuck what that thing was. It was like
randomizer.
So like, I don't give a fuck what it is. I didn't realize that thing would follow you for your whole goddamn life.
Jesus.
And then when they were like, hey, you can pay us to change, I'm like, fuck you, I'm not paying. I'm off of principle. I'm not paying to change this. I will live with this shame. So when people ask, hey, what's your Xbox ID? I'm like, I don't know. I have one. How you don't have one? I don't have one.
Oh, Haley says it's her name when she comments on YouTube. So maybe it's just pulling like your actual OG profile name, but it's
probably
not the new label you've given it. All right, I take everything back. I respect it. If you've updated it, you've grown up. That's good.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, I had a pretty bad one. Tyus 222, like Austin 316, but the 222. Fuck you. Yeah.
Was it like a
number? Was
there like a colon or something in there?
The colon and everything.
Okay.
So,
all right.
Oh,
yeah.
Like Jesus?
So,
yeah.
Like
Dev 222
like
just said.
Yeah, Dev, fuck you. That was literally it. It was Dev 222 says fuck you.
That did fix it, Haley.
That did fix it.
Now we see.
Hey, look at that.
There you go.
Now we know who you are.
That Haley, she's all right.
She's not in my book.
Well, Delvin, you're alive now. Apparently you were dying. What happened?
I wasn't
How are you
dying.
alive now?
I was just annoyingly sick to the point where I was sounding like General Grievous, where I would talk, and then if I laugh hard, I would start coughing like a muffler. Like, I don't want to record a podcast. Like, that's horrible.
Grievous is awesome.
He was.
I really like Grievous.
I do too.
It was badass.
I love Grievous.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just sounded horrible. Like I said, I can't record like this. This is gonna be annoying really quick. Like, I'm coughing every 5 minutes and spitting up. Like, no, can't do this.
You could have just put on the Grievous mask and just changed your screen name, Delvin Grievous.
General Grievous.
Over the day.
I don't have a Grievous mask here. That's one thing. That's surprising. I don't have one.
That's your next mission in life.
At my other house, I have a Vader mask.
It's basically like Jedi Goro.
Yeah, kind of.
Which is pretty awesome.
Yeah, it's dope.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They should have made more of him.
They should have.
There's a lot more stuff.
Like there's
of him.
1,000 droids. No, like not of him, but like there's 1,000 droids, but only one Grievous. Why don't they just have 1,000 Grievouses?
Because he's not a droid.
I thought he was the droid.
No,
He's
Grievous was a person.
correct.
And
Oh,
Vader blew up his ship and then put him back together, kind of like he did Vader. So he's like Vader version.
gotcha.
Yeah.
He's a cyborg.
That's why he has
He
the
said-
actual heart.
Yeah,
He's
and
both.
he said this was the Jedi that did this. Hence
didn't
his
know that.
hatred towards the Jedi.
No wonder he's a badass.
That's why he kills
Mm-hmm.
Jedi and takes their lightsabers.
Yep.
Dude, he's pretty cool. When he does the 4 laser, I was like, dude,
Yeah.
badass.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's dope. He's incredibly dope. Especially if you watch the little Star Wars special that showed him killing all the Jedi and how he got that wheeze. It's pretty
Yeah.
good.
The Clone Wars, yeah.
Yeah.
The animated series on it was like 10-minute shorts that were on Cartoon Network.
Yes.
And yeah, Mace Windu is the one who gives him the cough. He caves in his chest
Maths.
with the
Fucks
force
him up.
push. Yeah.
Pretty dope. Yeah. I was kind of fucked up. But and it was like it was said, it was the sucky type of sick where you're sick and don't feel good, but you're well enough to work.
No.
I told him that doesn't exist for me.
Yeah.
Not me either.
I skip work at the slightest inconvenience.
Well, they were like, well, unfortunately, I have to like run the business. So they're like, yeah, you got to be here.
I've literally taken the day off because I had a bad morning.
I was
Because I woke up and I had a frustrated morning, and I was like, I'm not going to work today because if I do, I might kill someone.
I had that the other day, and they were like, "Oh, that's terrible. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for this."
I've never had to do that when we have to lock in, of course, but like just a normal day.
What are they gonna do?
Yeah.
Just call out sick, Delvin.
What are they gonna do?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The business is gonna fail. That's what's gonna happen. Well,
Come on. One day?
or worse yet, they will call me all day, which is almost as annoying
Turn the
as
phone
just
off.
not being at work.
So you don't have to answer.
Yeah,
Or
turn
you
the phone
call.
off.
They'll keep calling. And if I cut my phone off, then they'll call like other people.
You could
They'll
just
think I'm
put the
dead.
ringer on silence. I'm sick. I was sleeping.
What that was this happened a while back. You remember what happened last time I tried to do that when I felt I was so sick? Like police was almost called.
I do remember that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I do
They
recall.
sent
but
people to Delvin.
Yeah.
again, you just have to be like, I'm sick. I'm not answering my phone. You just let them know, hey, I'm not responding.
Yeah.
I'm okay, but I'm not responding. It's
Because-
a sick day.
If I get sick,
Show
they're like, oh,
fuck
something
down.
got to be wrong. He got to be dying or something. Yeah.
Madness.
But I did get to play some games.
What'd you play, Delvin?
Lego Batman, which I talked about on Shaq, I think is excellent. It's fantastic. I love the direction of the game. I love what they're doing with it, and I can't wait to play more of it. Even with Bond out, because I love Bond. Well, we'll get to Bond in a second. I also played Director 8020. I finished it.
Oh, okay. Midtacular, huh?
I was very disappointed by the second half of that game. Like
look
I was
on your
like
face.
really
You
disappointed.
don't say.
Yeah, like
I'm stunned.
even more so. Now Donnie knows I love these games.
I feel like all of their games,
all
whether you
know
like
you
them or
love these
not, I
games.
think all of them, they almost all get worse the more you play them. It's like the best part's the first part, and the fourth episode is always like the worst one.
This is the thing with this one. The big twist to me is like terrible. Like it's like really bad.
Yeah.
It's like extraordinarily bad. And then it just made me not care anymore about what was happening. And it kind of just made the game no longer scary. Because like once you figure out, okay, this is what's going on, like, okay, yeah, this is not as exciting as it was before. It kind of like kills the atmosphere of the game, the whole experience of what you're doing and the whole theory of trying to survive these monsters who are chasing you down. It got to like I don't give a fuck anymore now. They all can die now because it doesn't fucking matter. That's
It was
kinda,
all a dream.
it wasn't that. Well, shit, it might have been better if it was that actually. It was the equivalent of something being something stupid like that.
Mm.
And I'm like, oh, I really don't like this. And I
Well,
said,
it's
let me
over now. You don't ever have to go back. You just
Yeah, and
delete this.
it's kind of like I don't want to go back and play it.
You should just stop giving them money
No, I won't do that because I liked most of the games. Like it's like an 80% clip. And this was the one, and of course, the one I'm most excited for would be the one that I'm like, this ain't it, Chief. And I was enjoying it up till the big twist. And then when the big twist happened, like, oh, this is what this is? This is fucking stupid. This is like really like dumb. It makes no sense. And the whole pull of the thing, of course, fuck you, Todd. The whole kind of kick of the game is kind of like they don't do enough of it to make it matter. So it's like, I don't care anymore. Like, because the whole thing is the whole kind of thing element of you don't know who to trust and one of these people can be the creature and stuff like that. And it's like, you didn't do it enough for it to matter. So then it's like, I'm like, yeah, I don't like it.
Well, I'm sorry you had to suffer through that.
Yeah, it was very disappointing.
But I'm not sorry. This is you choose your own adventure, sir.
That is true. That is true. But on the bright side, I'm playing this James Bond, man. Gotta tell you.
That shit is fucking great.
Them motherfuckers need to just stop me.
It's
what?
Like they took all. He said, "Stop making Hitman." They took all of the good pieces of Hitman.
I didn't even catch half of that.
Yeah.
Got rid of all the fluff and the stuff that just annoys you about Hitman. Added the charm of Uncharted and put the shit together. And it's like, this is fantastic.
Like this is what y'all could have been doing all this time. Y'all keep giving us these goddamn Van Damme missions. Here, go murder Hillary Duff. I don't give a fuck about that.
Look, I'm murder Hillary Duff, all right, but it ain't the murder you.
In a whole nother way.
Wow.
Yo, this game is incredible. It is
so
like,
good.
and I love it because it gives you. I love Hitman too, but it gives you the Batman Begins for James Bond. And if you watch the James Bond movies, you don't really get that. You get like, okay, here's Bond in his second year. You don't really get the beginning story of how Bond becomes Bond. So getting a game telling you how this Bond becomes the James Bond that you know and love and kind of adding a grittier feel to it, like a different feel to it, it's really cool. And the way they tell the story, the way they world build and kind of put it into a modern era, I absolutely love. I love the fact that, this James Bond is not as clean cut and suave as you usually see Bond. He's kind of like still finding his way and learning the tricks of the trade and stuff like that. He's not necessarily Daniel Craig's Bond. He's like a mix between Daniel Craig's Bond and Pierce Brosnan's Bond. And I think
he's
that
his own
works.
damn Bond.
Yeah, he's his own Bond.
He's his own Bond.
Which is really cool. I like that they went that direction. I like that he has his own like character traits and things that make him unique. He kind of feels a little bit like Tom Cruise almost. Like Mission Impossible Tom Cruise in a good way. And I really dig how they've separated the elements of Hitman of exploration, trying to like sneak around and stuff, and added in these really cool combat sections where you learn how to fight and you can kick ass like Bond. That's way more adaptive and way more just enjoyable than, frankly speaking, than the Uncharted games have been of late.
Of late?
Yeah, the last one.
Late? Of yesteryear is more like
it. A decade ago, man.
Yeah, well, guess what? It's been a while. It's been that long since we got an Uncharted game.
It's been a while.
Yeah, but yeah, I really enjoy this take on Bond so far. I've played like I'm at chapter 3 now.
Man, oh man.
And
so
I gotta tell you,
that's the mission that they show like during all their vertical slices of what the game is.
Yes, and I gotta tell you, boy, this end of the year game of the year conversation is gonna be a really interesting one because I like there are some really good games that's coming this year. Them boys coming.
Whoa, them boys coming.
Like, yo, between Resident Evil, Pragmata, Even Lego Batman. Like, yo, there's some great games this year.
I'm loving Lego Batman.
It's like it's incredible.
Great list of games myself. This is a great year for games for sure. But yeah, to echo Delvin's sentiments, like I am absolutely adoring this game. It is everything that I've ever wanted from like an Uncharted type game. Hitman, when you're tackling missions, almost feels like you have an overwhelming amount of stuff that you could do, to the point where it's almost like paralyzing and you're kind of wondering, what should I do? Where with Bond, I feel like the ability to figure out the different options are so much better, so much more well placed. And you can just decide, okay, I'm going to just do this. Or you can continue to kind of walk around and try to figure out all the different options if you really want to. Like you can go and uncover all the different hints and ways to do something and then pick one. Which it's satisfying. It's so much more satisfying than like trying to find the right disguise in Hitman. Like, and then, you know, the cool thing about it is like, if you do for some reason get caught or break stealth or whatnot, if you can fight and disarm them, it just situation remedy. Like you don't have to worry about trying to find a way back into stealth. It doesn't alert the whole camp or anything like that. It really allows you to play like Bond. And if Bond gets kind of caught and he can take care of that situation real quick, throw somebody in the closet, then it's good. And you just move on and you can continue the mission. So that has been really nice. And I will say, like, the tutorial and opening into the game is one of the best that I've ever experienced.
It's really good.
The way they introduce Bond, as well as like his cast of characters, Moneypenny, M, and just everybody he's interacting with is just so well done. There's just so much charm, and you end up really caring for these characters and feeling like, dude, these are my people, this is my group. In the
Very
same
diverse
way
cast.
like an Uncharted does. Yeah, like it's just like, let's do this. And you got a team, you got a squad, and you're like, all right, I need you for this, I need you for that. Let me talk to you, see what you're thinking about this, and let's continue on this mission. Like it's just so well done. Yeah. The combat is also fun. It's not complicated, but it's not super simplistic. Like there's some depth to it that makes it a lot of fun if you want to, you know, really try and be really surgical with stuff. If you want to just go in and just start beating on people, you can. Once you start getting weapons, it's cool too. And it's grounded enough to the point where like you cannot just take a lot of bullets. Like if you start getting shot, you're gonna die. Like that section that they show where you're chasing the plane, I died so many times there. It's not even funny. And I'm not playing on hard or anything. It's just on normal. Like you really have to pick and choose your moments when you're going to pop out from cover, or use the environment. Like I think they're really trying to get you to use the environment in ways to eliminate enemies versus just trying to headshot everything or anything. Cause you're also going to run out of bullets. Like you don't just have an endless supply of bullets. You're going to have to run out and pick up other guns, which I think just adds to the thoughtfulness of the level design and how you're going to approach everything. So
yes,
having an absolutely wonderful time with it. I'm in chapter 4 and cannot wait to get back to it and continue on this game and see how everything turns out. I can't wait to hear what you have to say after you finish this chapter, Delvin, because it's a great one.
It's the game so far is just fantastic. Like I said, I love the characters. I love the world they're building. I love that MI6 feels like MI6 in terms of you don't have like a bunch of Americans trying to sound like they're British intelligence as you get sometimes with these type of things. There are actual people like from different countries and parts of the world that are actually part of MI6. Like, okay, this makes sense. You have someone who's from Iran, I think it's Iran, right? She's from Iran, and you have somebody from Africa, and you have some people different parts of the coast that builds up MI6. Like, okay, this melting pot of people in this game makes sense for your intelligence agency. And I'm like, this is pretty cool. It's a great game. It does a lot of really cool things with world building. I really enjoy a lot about it.
Yeah,
a lot of attention to detail there, which I appreciate.
Oh yeah, and the gadgets are fun too. As I'm opening up more and more gadgets, there's some silly stuff you can do, which is
Like what?
Always fun. So you've got like all the different mines that you have, where you have the proximity mines, you've got electric mines. You also have like things you can do in the environment where you can shock people or turn people into each other. You can make people sick, like all of that different stuff to just kind of make it your own kind of playthrough. And it definitely has that feeling where it's like, I want to go back and try this a different way. Where a lot of games, it's like I could, but I don't really want to. Like this one really feels like I want to see how else this could play out. So like it adds that replayability, me wanting to go back and see how things would go. So I also very much enjoy that as well. It's just excellent game.
Let me ask you a question, Dev. Which color watch did you pick?
I picked green.
I think I picked teal. It's such a like little small detail, but I thought it was a really cool detail where there's a moment in the game, Donnie, when you meet Q, and he brings you a wide selection of these specialty watches to pick out. You have to pick out your own, and it's like a
faceplate or band?
Both.
You have a green band watch?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah, he gives you, it's like 7 colors you can pick from. He's like, I already have a watch. He takes his watch, looks at it, drops it in the trash.
Is it like a leather band or like a metal band? Think of like a Rolex.
It's cloth. It's like some kind of like cloth.
Looks like a.
Because when I first thought, I was thinking of like what I feel like is James Bond's like gold steel watch, right? Why do I think that?
It's a steel bezel, but I think it has a leather band to it. Like
okay, that's fine for different colors. But I was thinking of like a metal watch. I was like green.
No.
It's like green.
The bezel is steel.
Got it.
The bezel is steel.
Got it. Yeah.
The band is a different color.
Nice. I think the band, and I think the face is the color of the band.
That's nice. Depending on the suit and whatnot, that's nice.
Yeah.
I haven't gotten to the point where I can change outfits yet, so I have no idea what that entails. I haven't gotten there yet. So right now,
I feel like that's gonna be a moment too.
Yeah. Because I've gotten to a point where like you're in the area where there's the wardrobe and you can cycle through all the stuff, but you don't get to pick or choose anything yet. So yeah, it's good stuff.
I think Delvin probably did, but I don't know. And Dev, you never really had a 64, did you?
I did.
Okay. Did you ever play that Mission Impossible game where you could have all the different costumes and like,
yes, I did.
You could like knock out people and take the waiter's costume. It was kind of like
almost forgot that game existed. That game was fun.
I loved that game back in the day. Like then in the moment, I was like, dude, this game's fucking amazing. And it was kind of like a Hitman light for its day, I think. Mm-hmm. Yeah. But it was very story focused.
It may have inspired Hitman.
You know, for the N64 era, it was very story focused.
Yeah.
It's cool.
Bond's great.
It's fantastic. I can't wait to get back to it.
Yeah. Review score is 88. So it's reviewing very, very well.
It's interesting. I was wondering because I was like, this game comes out in like 2 days. If there's no reviews, oh boy, I wonder what that's going to be. But I guess reviews went out to like people like Friday before the game came out, so they only had like a couple of days with it. But it reviewed well, and I'm glad because this game is great. I mean, I wasn't waiting for no review score to play it myself.
Yeah, you've been on this from the moment it was shown.
I was like, I'm gonna play this.
I'm a Bond fan, so I was excited for it.
I'm not. Spoilers for our question section.
Dude, no spoil. I'm not a Bond fan either. Like I'm not.
I saw the question come in and I was like, oh.
I gave it because
you guys were hyped for GoldenEye today. Like the chat was popping for 007.
Yeah, I love the game, but I don't really give a shit about it.
Very like Indiana for me. It's like, it's not that into.
See, I'm like
also not that into Mission Impossible either.
Bond fan like that. Well, I like Mission Impossible too, but I like Bond better. I like more modern Bond than anything else. I like Daniel Craig's Bond.
I like Austin
That's what
Powers.
I like about this game. I like Austin Bond too.
Well,
but the game is modern. The game is set in like modern times. It's set in 2026, which I like. I thought you're not playing old Bond. Like this is set in the here and now, which I think makes the game so much more fun.
Yeah, I kind of like the Bonds I grew up with.
Bond.
I know people like Sean Connery, but I didn't grow up watching those movies. Even though they're good.
Sean Connery is awesome. I haven't watched it, but he's just funny.
Yeah, he's great. But those weren't the ones I grew up with. I
just think of him in The Rock.
Oh yeah,
he's the only thing I. Yeah, everyone's like Sean Connery from GoldenEye. I'm like, what? No, from The Rock with Nick Cage.
Yeah, he's from Russia with Love.
GoldenEye.
He was all the other Bonds.
Awesome.
Not all of them, because you also had that other fucker.
James Lazare.
I have
No, it was
idea.
another one.
It was Timothy Dalton,
Pierce Brosnan.
Not
Sean
Pierce,
Connery,
I'm thinking about Sean Connery.
Daniel Craig.
Brothers.
Hell
And
yeah, I
swear
can't
there's-
see.
I
I
swear
would
there's
also
Lazare.
one more.
love an Austin Powers.
James
movie.
Lazare from My Majesty's Secret Service. I think is his name. Lazarby, I think it is.
Let's see. There's actually 6 people who played him.
Oh,
One I'm thinking
and what's the guy
of,
named? Roger Moore.
Roger Moore.
Yeah, that's the one, right? Like he's the guy.
He was the one in like the mid.
He was like the
Bond
dude, though, right?
People
Like,
like
he was in 7
he's like the
Bonds.
icon.
No,
I think he is.
So my mom was a
It's
Sean
old
Connery.
Hollywood, but like Roger Moore was like a big deal for his time. He was huge.
he was a
Oh,
big
no,
deal,
that's
but I don't think
probably
people
about
would say he's their favorite Bond. They would say
Okay.
Sean Connery.
I wouldn't know. Fuck me if I would.
Sean Connery.
I'm gonna look it up though. Ranking Bonds.
I mean, that's all subjective.
I'll
All I
let
can
you
say
know
is
who I'm finding. I'm not gonna find one that says it. I'm just gonna pick one.
You will.
I won't.
You will. Yeah, my mom, she had a bunch of Bond movies.
It
but she
started
only
giving
had
me
the Sean
bonds as
Connery
in like banking.
bank bonds. It's like, they're like, Donnie, we've seen your search history. You trying to bail out? You trying to get out
All
of
right,
something?
I'm gonna read you. All right, so we got Screen Rant, Esquire, GQ, Collider, and Entertainment Weekly. Pick 2.
Okay.
Pick 2. I won't even pick.
I'll
them.
say Screen Rant.
Screen Rant. Dev.
What were the options again? That's not
Entertainment Weekly, Collider,
That one.
GQ,
That one.
Esquire.
Let's do, you know what? GQ. Let's see what they have.
GQ.
Yeah, that's a good one.
All
GQ should give you.
We're starting with GQ. They're ranking the actual movies.
Yeah, the movies is different. Yeah.
Yeah.
Failed. I need AI. Where's the AI helping?
5, 6,
There's way too many movie.
So
rankings
Sean
and-
Connery was in 7. Roger Moore was in 7. Everybody else was in like 1 or 2.
All right, Copilot says Sean Connery, Roger Moore, Timothy Dalton, Pierce Brosnan. That's their 5.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Collider, Looper, Screen Rant, GQ. Were you still want to do the same ones? GQ, Screen Rant.
GQ, baby.
Yeah.
All right. Ooh, GQ. Actors definitively ranked. I can't sign up for it because I don't have an account.
And do
I have to
Esquire.
subscribe. Hang on, I'm going to see if I can get around
This
it
is
real
some
quick.
bullshit. Goddamn internet, it's been taken from us. We gotta
It really
subscribe to
has.
Everything.
I'm so mad.
The
The internet used to be great. The internet sucks.
Yeah.
Pierce Brosnan 5, Timothy Dalton 4, Roger Moore 3, Daniel Craig 2, Sean Connery number 1 from Screen Rant. There you go, Delvin.
There you go.
Seems like Sean Connery is the
That's
He's
the
the
one
guy.
people
He's
usually
the
pick.
one.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, my mom only had the Sean Connery when she didn't bother with the other one. So that's where I know Bond from. But I'd never watched any of them. I couldn't tell you a single thing from any of the Bond movies. Like, I don't remember them. They're so forgettable to me. Like,
Yeah.
like I saw GoldenEye, but I don't remember what happens in it. I've never seen any of the Daniel Craig Bonds at all.
Those
I've
are good
seen
action
bits and
movies.
pieces of Casino
They're very
Royale, but I've never seen
I like that one.
any of them. I couldn't tell you what happens in a
Good,
single
good
one.
movie. It's a pretty movie, at least.
Yeah. Roger Moore probably has the more memorable ones, like with the more
I
ridiculous.
feel like
Bond
that's
stuff.
why I think that. Because when I think him, I think of his face. Because I think that's the one I see in clips and references. And
Yeah.
like that's kind of the
Like all the weird ones, like the Golden Gun comes from the Roger Moore movies. A View
That's
to
why I
a
meant
Kill
like
with Grace
iconic. I
Jones.
feel like
He
it's
loved-
synonymous. Like his face is synonymous with it.
Like the ridiculous Bond tropes, like are
Or like merch
Roger Moore.
even is Roger
Yes.
Moore. Like there's not,
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah, well,
Kingsman movies
We're-
are very good.
Kingsman movies are great.
Never seen one. Should try
They're
it.
good stuff.
You might like the Kingsman movies, Donnie. They're different.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a little more, there's a little more comedic flair to them.
Yeah.
They're fun.
Helps.
I enjoy those very much. So Donnie, that's what me and Delvin did. We played Bond. What did you do anything other
I
than
mean, I'm
work?
working. Yeah, it's a lot of work. Last Friday, I worked till like 3 a.m.
Oof.
But when I have been able to play since my vacation, I'm playing a lot of Lego Batman, thanks to Haley Pass on PlayStation 5. As I mentioned on the podcast several weeks ago for I went on vacation, I bought a Portal. That's been helping a lot. Because I've been able to sit on my couch, my love seat, and I can play Portal while my wife watches TV. Or when I'm grilling, I can sit in the yard and I can play on the Portal while I'm grilling, just like I do with my Switch. Like it's how I play most games, is I sit somewhere with my handheld. So like that I've probably played it 75% on the Portal, which has been working great. So I got my Portal on eBay for it was $125, but I had $30 in Slick Deals points, so I got it for like $95. And I was like, that's pretty sweet. And it makes using my PlayStation 5 a lot better, which continues to pay dividends for me. So I love Lego Batman, the game. Like, I love it. It's fantastic. It's an evolution of the Lego gameplay for sure. It feels like I'm playing an Arkham game. Like, you could told me Rocksteady made this game, and I believe you because it's exactly what it feels like. But how they weave the universe of Batman together is what they should have been doing the whole time. This is not a replaying of the movie you saw or a retelling of the TV show. This is the Batman universe weaved together with comedic references throughout. So you'll get a scene or a character or from Keaton's Batman, and then you'll get something from the animated series, and then Heath Ledger will show up. So it's Batman, the universe, the game.
Yes.
And it's very witty. There's a lot of puns. It is very funny. And it's just because it has that Rocksteady style of gameplay, it's really fun to play. Like, it's good comfort food. You drive around, open world, go do whatever you want to do, beat up people, smash blocks, drive around, fly around. It's Batman Simulator.
Yes.
I haven't been able to play it long. Maybe a couple hours, 2 or 3 hours, because I don't have a whole lot of time right now. But even in those 2 or 3 hours, I could tell you it's got to be one of the best made Lego games ever.
Yes.
Like, it's just, even if it's not, I don't even care if it's like my favorite or better than, I think it's going to be hard to ever beat Lego Lord of the Rings for me. I love that game. But this is a better game. I can clearly sell anybody that. Like, this is just a good quality game. So far, I mean, I think I'm higher on it than the average reviewer. I think it's like somewhere like an 85. I think that's a fine score. I'm not mad at it, but I would give it a better score because I think it's better than that. I think it's I think how it samples the IP is maybe being slightly underappreciated because I don't think there's a lot of games that are doing it like this. Like, if you're a fan of Batman, they're killing it. I was like, oh, y'all could do this the whole time? Where?
I was playing it and thinking to myself, could they possibly do this with any other franchise besides Batman?
I had a good idea while I was playing it. I think they could do this with Uncharted.
That would be interesting.
I think you could do a Lego Uncharted with Drake and the characters, and you make fun of itself and whip around and jump around and
pulling from history.
Yeah.
Like, there's a lot of history pulling in this game.
Yeah, and they played with Lego Horizon, right? But that was a much cheaper affair than this Lego. This Lego Batman game, this is a quality. This is worth every penny. If you want to buy it day one, you're gonna get your money's worth. If they put that effort into like Uncharted, I think that'd be a really fun way to like interact with that IP again while they wait for a new game. I was thinking that I think you could do this with a lot of games.
Spider-Man would be good.
Spider-Man would be great, but I mean, and you're not wrong, and the superhero thing plays really well. I'd like to see them dabble outside of that. Like, could you do this but Halo? Do this but like Mass Effect? Like really play with it. I'd like to see them sample more games and less just entertainment properties. I know the entertainment properties play well, but I think those other games would pay well too if they put in this kind of effort.
I think so. My whole thing is you have to have enough there to build off of. Like,
sure, that's Batman, why I was thinking of like
so
series.
Much stuff there with Batman.
Right. Yeah.
You know what? Maybe Transformers.
Transformers would be great. Yeah, it'd be fantastic.
Would work with that.
Mm-hmm. Pokemon.
So much. Yeah, Pokemon also. Yeah.
Yeah. That's why it works. That's why it's so good. I honestly think I think. Oh, I mean, they did that. I love Lord of the Rings. Like this would be
this.
Like
this.
why hasn't that happened?
Yeah.
Diablo would be fantastic.
Yes.
But like I honestly think something like Halo would make a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Like a shooter. I think Halo is a big property, has wide appeal, right? I think doing something different to maybe like cleanse the palate to get people off of what they think Halo should be, I think could be really fun.
Makes sense.
But when I was doing the Ra's al Ghul thing and climbing and stuff, I was like, you could absolutely build off of this and make it Uncharted, and it would be really cool.
Yeah.
Like, it's there. So I'm loving Lego Batman, one of my favorite games of the year. We'll see how it keeps going.
It's so good.
But it feels like you're playing Rocksteady. And it's been a long time. So if you're missing that, go get it. Unfortunately, I'm not enjoying Yoshi nearly as much.
Ugh.
Yoshi, I don't know. It's just kind of boring. I'm just going to tell you like it is. It's fine. And even for it's simple, and I don't mind a simple game or a kid game, but even for that, it feels really shallow to me. I've been seeing some impressions, some comments on Blue Sky really praising this game. And I do love its art style. Like, looking at it, adore it. It's beautiful. I enjoy that a lot. But, you know, like, the whole point of the game is it's basically a puzzle game where you interact with the level to, like, meet certain objectives. And the whole idea is that there's supposed to be, I feel like the reward is supposed to be, like, the discovery of playing with the mechanics of the enemies.
Yeah.
I played through 3 full chapters and a couple other levels. I'm not finding any. Every time I play a level, I just complete the level. There aren't big hidden mysteries. I've even like seen the hints. Like, I've had 2 levels where I didn't get them on my first try, but then I jumped back in and got them again. And I'm not saying it's not challenging enough, because I understand it's a kiddie game. That's not the point. Is that I thought there'd be more to the discovery. I thought I'd have to try harder to I thought there'd be more hidden things. I don't think there is. So it just kind of feels like I'm going around making physics puzzle happen. And it's like, that's fine. It's not bad. I'm not saying it's bad, but I don't know. It's kind of boring. There's no like payoff for this. Now, because of how I was feeling about it, I have since looked up more about the game. There is a payoff eventually. In a further chapter, some of the things you uncover you can use later. Okay. I don't feel like that's worth it for me to keep doing this. Like, that's not enough carrot on the stick. What I'm doing is fine. The game is playing. It looks fine. It's just, I don't know, like, I'm missing like the accomplishment of like even something as simple as like clear the level. You know, it's like, that's not here because you're just kind of like making something happen. I don't know. I appreciate that they did something different, and if it's working for others, that's fine. I mean, the game's, I don't think, reviewed like super well. It's, you know, it's reviewed okay. I was like 80. But I think I'd probably be more like a 6. And I hate saying that because I love Yoshi. Like, it's one of my favorite characters, and I love Yoshi games. Me and Rebecca argue about this all the time. I love Yoshi's Island and Story and Woolly World and New Yoshi. I just didn't like Crafted World. I was like, it's kind of mid. And this one is also, I'm filing in the kind of mid folder. It's kind of a bummer. I was really looking forward to it, but you know, you win some, you lose some. And for me, Kirby's kind of an L. I would have liked not to have paid as much as I did for this. So, other than that, man, it's a lot of work. The thing that's really upsetting me is while I was on vacation and before, I bought all kinds of toys and they've all started to arrive and I've had no time to fuck with them. I got, as I was showing Todd Oxtra, I got my Retro Fighter 360 controllers for PC. So I got one for Mac and I got a black one that I was going to use for my Steam machine. Tune into that later. Put a pin in that.
Yeah.
I did get my button from the rando I met on Reddit. So I was able to fix my N64 controller. And if I can get enough work done, I want that to be my project this weekend. I need to update my 64 and then get that new wrestling game, the Starcade edition, and I would like to play that. And then my last thing that I'll talk about, and I'll do way more about this on Shack, but I got my MOBA pads, the Pro style Joy-Cons for the Nintendo Switch 2, and I am over the moon. This is exactly what I've been waiting on, and they worked for me right out of the box. I waited for this variant. This is the MOBA Pad S model Joy-Cons, and these have Switch 2 protocol, which is why I waited for this one. What this means is you don't have to like pair Bluetooth or turn on wired control. You just snap them on. The Switch sees them as real Joy-Con, so you don't have to worry about any sort of support down the road. The second best feature about them is they can wake up the Switch, right? Like they just do it natively versus like the other variant doesn't do that. This one's rumble isn't as good. That's why people don't like this one. I don't give a fuck about rumble, which both of you know. So I was like, I don't give a fuck about that. I'd much rather my controllers wake up the system than have good rumble. Like to me, those aren't even close, but I feel like this one is the unpopular one. People are going for the one with rumble. People care a great deal about rumble, I'm finding out.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, I can tell. Online, people are like, I don't even know why you'd buy the S1, but I actually feel exactly the opposite. I would never buy any controller based on rumble.
Yeah, that's not a deal breaker for me.
Like it's not I don't mind if it's good or bad.
Official controllers, so.
But like I would never make a decision off of that. That's not a factor to me. But they feel great.
I'm never buying a secondhand controller. I just can't do it.
These do have like the grip is more vertical, like up and down versus flared, like a 360 controller. And when I say that, what I basically mean, when you're holding it, it feels a lot like a Steam Deck, like almost exactly, like it feels like a Steam Deck. Ooh. So if you've ever held a Steam Deck, if you get these Joy-Con, that's what your Switch 2 will feel like. It feels like a Steam Deck. Like it sits in your hand like the same way. So, but I haven't had a lot of time to play it. I would like more time to play all of these toys that I bought. But I don't know if that's going to be in the cards for the next few weeks.
Probably not.
Yeah.
Is it nonstop when you're at work for like?
It has been all week.
Or?
No. I do have a couple off days in between. I sent you guys my schedule. The first like 2 weeks, it's like full go. And then after, it's like the third and the fourth week, we start to get more days off. And that's like maybe I can pop in depending on the schedule. But yeah. And that's if everything's going well. If something goes bad, you forget about it. like if something goes bad, then yeah, I'm just gone. I won't even see my family if something goes bad. So.
Damn.
I'm not looking forward to it, but I'm ready to get it over with.
Hopefully, you get a little moments here and there where you can play with all your wonderful toys.
I sent you some screenshots, and I'll just let you know that my work and my efforts have been incredibly well received. Everybody's like, Donnie, this is amazing. And I'm like, yeah, that's right.
Show me the money.
My boss was
Show me the raise.
Donnie, this is so incredible. I can't believe it. I was like, yeah, it's time to remind people why they give me awards. Which I don't know if our listeners know or care about, but I did receive an award for my work from the vendor.
Nice.
Destiny wants me to do the Jay-Z like wall of plaques TikTok because it's like my fourth one. So she's like, just put it up there and like scan across it.
Have no idea what you're referring to.
I think it was Dr. Dre actually.
Still have no clue.
It's an old song.
You say TikTok?
Yeah. Yeah, it was nice to tell the new boss that. And it's like, yeah, dude, like that's why we get national awards. We don't do it good enough. We are the best.
This is what I do.
This is what I do. And you know me, I chase that feeling. I like that. I like, one, I like impressing others, but two, more importantly, I like when my work helps others. Yeah. Like that's why I do what I do. That's like what I chase. That matters more to me than anything else. My compensation, benefits, like the work I do is why that's why I've stayed. That's why I've been in that position for so long.
And that is what I would want for somebody in emergency management.
It does not. I mean, for me, it doesn't get any. It's like it's like maybe second to sex. When I can walk in and help a fire department get going and help a police department like start moving and make their jobs easier, more efficient, and make it like when I start, can you do such and such? And I go, yeah. And they're like, what? Like, yeah, we can do that. I love that. So I'm getting a lot, like work is a lot, but I'm getting a lot of that right now too. So, that's why I stay up till 3 a.m. to get it done. So
nice.
Thanks, man.
Delvin left, so
he just ditched us.
He just
We do the news. New game releases, as I mentioned, 007 First Light coming in at 88. Mina the Hollow released reviews today, coming in the high 90s, 92 I think average right now. Lots of 10s going around for Yacht Club's release. I hope that means people will buy it.
I don't even know what it is.
It's like a 2D Zelda like, but like maybe like somewhat Halloween themed. You know, it's from Shovel Knight devs. It's from Yacht Club. This is like their next game. They've been doing Shovel Knight for like a decade. This is like their next big thing. They have been telling people, because they've put so much money for like the last couple of years, they've basically been telling people, like, if this doesn't go well, like, we're in trouble. So it's a great game by all accounts, so hopefully people will show up to buy it. Our next news story, Dev, was about Bungie and Destiny. As it was reported this week that significant layoffs are being planned at Bungie as they have announced the end of Destiny 2. And I quote, "As our focus turns toward a new beginning for Bungie, we will begin work incubating our next games. And to that end, on June 9th, 2026, we will release the final live service content update for Destiny 2 to begin that new journey as a studio. Though active development may be concluding, we will ensure that Destiny 2 remains playable, just as the original Destiny is, and many changes in the final update will aim to ensure that Destiny 2 is a welcoming place for players to return." Bloomberg reports that Bungie shifted focus to Marathon in the short term, with many devs already being moved over. And as I mentioned, there's a lot of speculation on what this means for the studio overall, because Jason Schreier also reported that they're currently not working on another project, and that many of their devs found out about this Destiny news when the news went up. So a lot of the devs at Bungie didn't know either. So I guess people are bracing for probably some very heavy layoffs. It's been talked about for some time. Bungie's fit or profitability or working with PlayStation. What do you think, Dev? You're a Destiny guy.
I mean, Destiny died a long time ago. This isn't news. It died with the final shape. The final shape was what should have ended Destiny. They kept going because profitability, instead of trying to pivot to let's start development on Destiny 3. The problem with all of these games is you can only have so many games as a service that actually have enough people constantly spending money for them to actually survive, which is why none of them have survived. Destiny is one of like 5 that continually have been around.
It came out when the PlayStation 4 launched, right?
No, it came out before. Well,
so we've had like
after, because it was also
15 years of Destiny. It's been forever.
No, it's been 12.
Oh,
I think it's 11. I think this is year
tried.
11.
Okay.
Destiny originally had a 10-year plan. Like, there was a 10-year plan for Destiny, and they kept going. That's why, again, the final shape was year 10, and it made sense to end that because that had always been the plan. But
when did Destiny come out? Sorry, I'm still. It's like 14.
I want to say 2014.
That would be
12 years.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, 12. Yeah.
But again, like they always said, this is supposed to be as a 10-year plan. But it's been plagued since it came out. Like, it's always had weird issues around player count.
I never really
being
understood
able to
Destiny.
Sustain. The problem with Destiny is like, at its heart, it wants to be World of Warcraft.
Right.
Like, that's truly what it should have been from jump. And I think that's initially what it wanted to be. When you look at the way the game released, the original Destiny, the way it came out, it was missing so many pieces. And if you look at the Vidocs that they released originally, there's so many story beats that they showed that ended up not coming out until D2 or later. And we found out that like they had cut a bunch of content because Activision was trying to get it to where you release the game and then every 3 months or something like that, there's this new expansion. That's not sustainable and it's not realistic. What they should have done, and quite honestly, what the game should have been was like World of Warcraft, where you have a subscription. The original World of Warcraft came out in 2004. Its first expansion didn't come out until 2007. So you have 4 years of vanilla WoW building you have the campaign is incredible. Like to get to level 60 in the original World of Warcraft took forever, and then the game begins. That's what Destiny really was, because with Destiny, once you played the campaign and you got through it, you had the grind to get to, I want to say it was level 30. And that grind took a long time. And you could only get to 30 if you did the raid and if you did the hard mode raid to get all the things to actually build your character out. So it really did have that chase. You'd finish the campaign, and I can't tell you how many nights we spent just going through nightfalls and dungeons and all of this stuff trying to get raid ready. And then the amount of time we spent at the raid, like there was that chase. And if they had really if Activision had allowed them to really put all the stuff they wanted to into the original campaign, into the original Destiny, and then was able to stretch that out, it'd be a totally different story, because you would have had all of that chase. Like, I don't think they ever really planned on making a Destiny 2. I think it was supposed to just be Destiny. Just like it's World of Warcraft.
Yeah.
And you get these expansions every couple of years.
Yeah.
And again, that only works if you have a subscription model. You can't try to make people pay $60 for a game, then also charge them the subscription, and then also try to treat it like a free-to-play game where you have, the microtransactions and things of that nature, trying to monetize this game to keep it making money. Like it doesn't work. And that wouldn't work on the console because of the fact that I'm already paying for PS Plus or Xbox Live to be able to play online.
And the competitors are free.
Mm-hmm. So you've got, it's just got so many things stacked against it, just out jump, but it caught on and people really love Destiny. And the first expansion, like there was I want to say it was Crota's End, wasn't well received. It felt like it was half done. It only gave you a couple levels. Then the second expansion, Lord of Wolves, didn't even have a raid. So it was also kind of like, okay. And then we got Destiny 2. I think. No, I'm sorry. Then we got Taken King. Taken King was like a whole revival.
That's the one.
That felt more like this World of War. Like there was just so much to it. But again, like this is a game where there's no subscription base. So you have a large player base and people are playing, but it's not generating a ton of money, because if you're not buying microtransactions, and it's not like Fortnite where everybody wants all these skins and
things.
Would it, like, that's just not,
would it have made sense to maybe do more of a traditional like Call of Duty thing where maybe they come out with a game like every 2 or 3 years instead of trying to pedal along expansions? Maybe like this is Destiny and this is like there's the campaign that's here and you have the live service, and then we'll come out with Destiny 2. It's another campaign and the continuation of the live service, kind of like Splatoon, like would that have made more sense? Because then they would have gotten more money, like $70 every 3 or 4 years instead of.
I would say that you wouldn't even make it a Destiny 2. You just keep making the expansions, but every couple of years. But the problem is
I just don't think people are going to buy expansions at full price. They're generally marked as less than. People expect that.
They do it for World of Warcraft all the time.
I know. I'm thinking in console land,
console space,
expansions don't sell as well as the games because people don't come back, and they're cheaper. So but sequels in console land, sequels sell.
The problem with that is that wasn't the deal that they had for Activision. For Activision, it was supposed to be every certain, like I think every 6 to 7 months.
I'm thinking more like now with PlayStation.
Yeah.
Like, wouldn't that make more sense?
Probably, but
he said they won't touch. Jason said they won't touch Destiny 3 because he said it would cost too much to make, and they don't want to. That sucks.
Yeah, and again, if you could have it where there is a subscription base to where you have people paying $15 a month instead of doing all the microtransactions and the battle passes and stuff, if you were able to do that and give the level of content that a World of Warcraft does, then absolutely would make sense.
It's really hard to generate more Destiny content than World of Warcraft content, right? No shame towards World of Warcraft. I know they do a great job, but the production levels are very different. No, I think they're World of Warcraft's come a long way.
World of Warcraft is always.
I wouldn't know, man. I don't know.
Yeah,
World of Warcraft, I think of like the South Park episode.
Even with that, I mean, you got to think about that was back then. But the game, the way it looks has dramatically changed. It looks better, but like their cutscenes, their content, like
I know the
everything
cutscenes.
is
Yeah, I know they're
top
crazy.
notch.
I would say
The
just the core gameplay.
With the core gameplay, again, it's still going. Like that's
Sure.
From 2004, still going.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that they could do something like that, but the cost, they would have had to start that with Destiny 2. It would have had to have been like, look, we're going to give you this incredible campaign. You're going to play it for 3 years before the next thing happens. But they didn't do that. And Destiny 2 was not received well. Like its campaign was cool. Like the Red War was great, but then there was just shallow. There was nothing left to do. And I think the biggest problem is these companies aren't okay with people not playing the game. It's okay. Let us miss it. Let it go away. Let us play. We've given you the $60, you know. Let us come back when there's something for us to do. Give us a reason to come back. But if you're just trying to keep us into your forever game and there's nothing there, what good is that? Even if it's monthly active users, if they're not shopping in the Eververse, you're not getting any money from it. They've already given you the money for it. It's weird.
Bob Wolf's podcast today. And
I don't know who that is.
Yeah, he's a YouTuber. He said you can't even play the Destiny 2 campaign anymore. Like they pulled it out. It's gone.
Long time ago.
That's crazy. They made stuff and they're like, just no more. Why would you put all that work into it and then take it away?
It's the cost. So again, and it's because we're making this stuff for consoles.
But like campaign, what's the cost?
The cost.
It's already made.
The cost of upkeep, the cost of constantly converting it into whatever the newer engine is, as well as the size of the game.
But
it
Destiny
gets to the point
newer. They've been making Destiny. There's not like a Destiny 3.
There isn't, but because Destiny 2 has been out for
10 years,
8 years, 9 years at this point, like there's campaigns stacked on top of campaigns, stacked on top of campaigns.
So they switch something like mid-gen.
Yeah, so I want to say between like before.
But my only thing is it's still content. I would think you would do like Destiny 2 Classic, like back combat, and then like a new version, like we get with like new games, right? Like this is the new one. You can't. It doesn't work with your old one. You got to upgrade or something.
If it wasn't a shared world where everything ties into everything else, it needs to be like World of Warcraft, where it doesn't go away. Yeah. You can go back to all these places because
I just figured you could play the campaign like offline. It just strikes me I don't know how much that campaign cost or what it was removed, but let's say it was $50 million from the studio's time, and they just took it back. It's like, that doesn't make any sense.
It's also like, again, the size of the game when it has to be installed also was a huge
Jay
issue.
says it's Tiger engine the whole time. It's one engine.
Yeah, for Destiny 2, it's been the same engine the whole time. So again, you have
Jace does
memory
the
limitations.
Destiny stuff. I forgot about that.
Yeah, it's memory limitations. It's all kind of space limitations. So like, it has been an issue, and in order for them to continue to push content, they had to get rid of stuff. Which the Red War.
I was wondering if it's like a size thing. Would Destiny be like 500 gigs or something?
It probably would. It's really large now. I think it's like 190.
Yeah,
like
that might be it. So anyway, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, the Red War campaign, which was amazing, gone.
What does this mean for Bungie?
It means they make Marathon.
But Marathon doesn't sound like it's going so well. And I want to say this: everybody that I've listened to or in our Discord has played Marathon. I think they all like it. So it's like a weird thing for me. I'm not seeing anybody like playing Marathon. Like everybody that's like, I'm playing Marathon and I love it. What I see is everyone else talking about how Marathon isn't good, but they don't seem to be playing Marathon.
Yes.
But I'm thinking it's like a numbers thing. Like it's not selling very well.
Marathon is a great game. It's a really, really good game, but it's an extraction shooter, so it's a niche of a niche.
Yeah.
So you don't have a lot of people that want to do that. And when you look at the Destiny community and the Bungie community in general, like they like campaigns, they like story-based stuff.
Yeah.
That's not what Marathon is. So if you're looking at anybody who's followed Bungie because of Halo or Destiny, they want this campaign, they want this tie, they want this emotional investment into stuff. Marathon is not that. So a lot of people who are playing Destiny, they like some of them have played Marathon, but it's not like their forever game. There's a guy named Astacross, who posted a thing like he's like, look, I will fuck this game up. I will basically do everything I can to kill Marathon if it means I will get more Destiny. He's like, I've played Marathon, it's fun, I like it, but that's not what I'm here for.
That's not what you're here
I'm here for Destiny. And whatever I got to do to kill Marathon to get Destiny 3, I'm willing to do.
It's kind of a point this week on Board of Video Games. Great listen, by the way. It was a really good episode this week. It was very funny to me, and all of it was fair. It's just funny to me because I've known him for so long. They were talking about Forza, and Kyle was, boy, he was trying real hard to conjure up like negative things to say. You could tell, he was just like, it's like, and his ultimately his point was like, it's a little samey. It's a lot like the last one. And I'm like, yeah, that makes sense. And, he mentioned one thing about the Ubisoft map. He's like, this is a Ubisoft map game. He's like, but nobody seems to care. Like they don't get the same kind of shit that Ubisoft gets. And all that's fair. I actually agree with him. It is samey. Yeah, it's Forza 6. It's Horizon 6. It's like the 19th Forza. Like we know what we're doing here. It hasn't changed a lot. Yeah. I'm not saying he's wrong at all. All that's fair. My only thought, which I did share with him in the Discord, was, man, be careful what you wish for. Because everybody was tearing down those Ubisoft map games, and look what happened. Yep. Ubisoft's in the fucking trash. like it's been bad for a minute. Shadows is good. I'll give them that. But boy, look at Far Cry. What the fuck even happened? I don't even think people even remember Far Cry anymore. It's been so long, right? All their other live shooters that failed, like Ubisoft's not been going great. It's just ultimately, I think the same thing happened with God of War, Ragnarok, when it came out. Everything doesn't have to change. Sometimes you can just be like, you know what? This thing we did that's popular is good and people like it. So let's just keep making more of it. There's nothing wrong with that. Like,
I think that is what there's.
It's worked for Call of Duty.
There's too many voices on the internet. That's the problem. There's too many voices, and the ones that have the negative stuff to say are the ones that get the most push.
It'd be weird if Forza Horizon changed the formula in a major way, wouldn't it?
Why would
you do that?
Yeah,
it's Forza. We make arcade racing games. Like that's what the game is.
Yeah, and again, just to be clear, in case he listens, Kyle, I do agree with you. All of your points were good. You know this, but I want to make sure our listeners know too. I'm not ragging on the opinion. If anything, I really like it. That's why I interacted about it. But yeah, maybe is PlayStation going to close Bungie?
Maybe.
I feel like that's in the ether. And listen, I'm not a Bungie person. I've never played Destiny for more than an hour. But I hate when we lose, like we said before, we're losing the recipes. I hate seeing this legacy stuff walk out the door.
The legacy stuff left long time ago. That's the other thing that
But Bungie's still Bungie though.
They're not. It's a different Bungie.
1,000 people work there.
Right, but the people who made
they all couldn't have left Dev.
A lot of them did. Most of all the people who really worked on Halo, the main people who created like a lot of the stuff for D1 and D2, those people are.
Hey, speaking of Halo, hey Asha, might be a good time to bring in some veteran. Hey, if we're gonna get layoffs, Jay says they've gone to. I mean, okay,
yeah.
Even if all they've left, it's still the Bungie name means something to gamers. They're the folks that did Halo. They're the folks that did that. And by the way, Destiny, I've never liked Destiny. Destiny is maybe one of the most influential games of the last two eras. Destiny changed gaming in so many ways.
1,000%.
So like, I just hate seeing that legacy fizzle out, just like Codemasters. I just hate it. There's so many other studios that have never touched those heights.
The problem with the studios, it's just like the BioWare thing. Like the people that are looking for that BioWare magic, that magic is gone because those people aren't there anymore.
Yeah.
And a lot of that happens with the studios.
Let me ask you this then. So Nintendo has a pretty strict policy where they rotate people through development pretty quickly. People don't stay in the trenches making code for very long. They get elevated to like directors and producer levels and on up and up and up. How does Nintendo franchises keep it up?
The difference between a place like Nintendo is that you don't have egos. You don't have somebody trying to always.
You don't know that.
Rewrite the thing.
I think Miyamoto probably has a big ego.
Yeah, a huge one.
Right. And
he's like, bitch, I'm the father of gaming.
Here's the box that you get to play in. You're not going to change a whole lot.
That's true. I guess guardrails, like you can't do whatever you want with a Kirby game.
This is what we want to do with our franchises.
You're right.
We protect our IP.
That's
in a way
true.
that you're not.
I didn't think about that. That's spot on.
From that,
they're not going to let you just fuck up Zelda.
No,
You're right. You're right.
Where all these other studios.
But wouldn't
get some new
PlayStation
director
not
in.
let them fuck up Destiny? Like, it's like, hey guys, let's get it together. You know, like
The problem with that is Destiny was already done. Like that was
Destiny
once
was adopted.
it was adopted. Yeah, so it's like, okay, we're bringing you guys in because we want you to help us make live service games. And even, for example, when they
Also
told
sound like an enormously bad idea, by the way. That was a
not
terrible-
really,
Yeah,
not
kinda.
really, because of the fact that they know what it takes.
Yeah, they
to
were the
make
best.
a live service game. Like, and that's why we didn't get the Last of Us game, because when they really explained, this is the amount of stuff that you're going to have to do, the amount of time and effort you're going to have to put into upkeep of this game, that's all you're going to be able to do, and then it's never enough. Do you really want to go down this road? Which is where we're at with Destiny. It's like it's never enough. You can't bring in enough money to sustain.
they should have just.
what it takes to run this.
They definitely should have just put like Last of Us 1's faction mode back online and just, but listen,
Yes.
we're not going to do this, but like we're just going to turn the old one back on.
Yeah.
People would have been super happy.
Yeah.
Anyway,
But
Live
one
service
thing
games
is, it
are
feels
just
like-
hard.
When they pulled in Destiny to work on other live service games, it already took away from a weekend in Destiny in the first place. So that was like, And also, what have we gotten from those live service games they was pulling away?
Nothing.
nothing.
And that's my
That's
bigger
just it.
point.
It was a bad bet. It was
Yeah.
everybody
Yeah.
trying to chase Fortnite and find a way to
right.
generate a Fortnite level of influx of money. Nothing has done that. Fortnite is the only thing doing that. You also have your Warzone, and people aren't leaving Warzone or Fortnite to play these other games that keep popping up and then dying immediately afterwards. Like
Yeah.
trying to catch that lightning in a bottle is not worth the squeeze. Like it costs way too much to try to get
That's
these games
why it's
off the
legit
ground.
lightning in a bottle. That's
Yeah.
like a once
Like
in a
I'm
lifetime
not gonna
thing.
stop playing all the time and effort that I've put into Destiny and creating that and dealing with all of that. I'm not going to leave that to then go play Marathon. Like I'm just not.
Yeah.
I'm just not.
Are you going to
Just
show
like-
up for the last update?
Fuck yes. Me and my
Yeah.
people, we are
Yeah.
gonna ride for
Get the
Destiny
clan back
because-
together?
Yeah, there's so much just like love and nostalgia for a lot of the things, and what they're putting in this last update is so funny. It's a lot of the stuff that like we've been asked, like the community has been asking for. There's a mode called SRL, the Sparrow Racing League.
I know that.
It was a thing that came at the end of Destiny, and we've been asking for them to put it in Destiny 2, and they finally were like, yeah, we're putting in Sparrow Race. Like, you motherfuckers, you gonna put this shit in finally at the end of the road? We've been asking for this forever.
That's how you do it.
Come.
Yeah, like Jay said, it was a bad Bungie leadership. Like,
the road. Yeah, Jace is in our chat. He's saying that apparently after the Bungie deal was done, a lot of the leadership left with golden parachutes. Yeah, and that I always bring that up when anybody acquires a studio, you know, like when Shinji left Tango, it's like, what the fuck did you just buy? Like the whole point is to buy the creative mind that made this studio something. Like if they're leaving, what did you just buy? Now you just have
yeah,
a
what's the-
room
what's
full
the
of people.
point?
You know, it's like, yeah, you should, like, it's weird to even keep the name of the studio at that point. The name of the studio just walked out the door. Studios are weird that way. You got to be careful buying stuff like, I feel like that's why I think it's pretty evident when Xbox bought Bethesda, it came with like an agreement on like contracts. You didn't see like a lot of people leave immediately.
Yeah.
Right. Like Todd Howard, a lot of the faces are still around. And I feel like that was like contracted. Like, we're going to buy you and we want you to stay. You know, like we don't
We're
want you to
buying
leave.
you because of what you create.
Yeah.
If I send you out the door, then what did I buy?
Oh man. I still hate to see it. I get it. It's not a game for me and I won't be impacted by this either way. I don't like to see it. There was a lot of, you remember when people were like, Bungie, like, is this PlayStation's Call of Duty? Like, they've got Bungie now. And it's like, I don't even know if they're going to have Bungie next year. Like, can they do Resistance or something?
Why?
That's what I was going to say. Instead of, just getting rid of the studio, just have them work on other projects, like smaller projects. They have
Like,
talented
they can't do
people.
something?
The
Like
problem with that is if
You've
they
got
don't have
people.
anything, if they don't have anything incubating right now, when is that game going to come out?
5 years. Maybe it's a
Like, can we-
remaster. Maybe
Do
shorter.
we have enough money for that? We have studios that can make remasters. Why?
Well,
would
they
I
got
go
rid of the
do
one that did that.
Don't they still have one?
I don't know. They got rid of, was it Blue Point? They closed that one.
But I feel like there was one more team that does stuff. I don't remember. But either way, like, yeah, the leadership at Bungie was causing a lot of the issues. And there's a lot of the ex-devs that are coming out and being like, these were the people who were the problem.
We're going to book one day?
Was the issue. Oh, I'm sure Shire will have a book about it at some point. But yeah.
That'd be interesting. I'd listen.
This is definitely long overdue. Like, Destiny should have died with the final shape, and they should have either pivoted to Destiny 3 or just let it be over. And that's okay. It's okay for things to end.
Be happy that happened.
It's okay. Yeah, I'm glad it's over. It's done. Like, let's put a bow on it. This was a fun time. Me and my boys will go. We'll play some Sparrow Racing League. We'll try to find all those little Easter eggs to figure out, how they're tying up some of the loose ends. But other than that, it was a great time. I've got tons of Destiny merch, and it'll always have a special place in my heart. And if there's a Destiny 3 sometime down the road, I'll check it out. But I'm totally okay with this being the end of the road. As far as Bungie going away, I personally don't care because I'm not a Bungie person. I'm a Destiny person.
Yeah. Rest in peace, Destiny.
Yeah.
Peace.
Yep. Sony has trademarked Break-In ahead of its state of play. I saw being rumored that this could be a rebrand of Fair Games. That is as much as I've looked into this. I don't know if that's even remotely true. I just saw it speculated.
I think everybody's speculating that, and I don't care. I want Fair Games to die. I'm tired of all of this service. Get them the fuck out of here. Go make more Bond.
I felt like when I was on the show with Sean, we were talking about like maybe some predictions, and I was like, I feel like PlayStation, like, I want to be clear, they don't need anything because they're on top of the world. They own the console market. They're great. But I feel like with their fans, like a little goodwill, I feel like they need like a couple like doubles, maybe like a remaster, a new game of like, just like a, you know what I'm saying? Like a bread and butter PlayStation game. Like I feel like they need two, like they're just too short. Yes. I think if they just had two, it'd go a long way for everybody to just kind of get over this live service failure fatigue that I feel like PlayStation's just kind of had around them for a couple years. Like they're still doing it. They give you that, like they feel like they've been giving you like one every year, maybe like two, right? I feel like they just need 1 year where they give you like 4, and people are like right back. They're like, this is what we wanted,
Mm-hmm.
See, I guess I'm just the complete opposite. All I need is one. There's so many other games. Like there's just so many.
Games. I'm not even saying for me or you. I'm saying for like in response to kind of the vibe I see online when people talk about PlayStation.
We got Saros, and then we got Wolverine coming. That's enough, people.
Sean told me Saros isn't doing well.
Yeah, it was never going to sell well.
But it's not doing even as good as the last one. Like it's not doing well.
I'm not surprised by that at all.
I thought it was better.
Great game. It is. But sometimes it's a niche genre.
Games seem to be struggling, just generally. Game sales are struggling.
There's too many.
Yeah.
There's too many.
We're seeing more and more reports of such and such not getting something done.
Niggas is broke.
And it doesn't feel like crazy Square Enix things. It feels like real. Like, this game is just selling kind of light right now. Like it's not really moving
people
units.
Are broke.
It cost me $190 to fill up my 2 cars.
Yeah, you're right. And
I'm gonna have to do that again.
Listen, we got more price increases to talk about. So
we know.
Yeah, it's only getting more and more expensive. You are correct, though. Strauss Zelnick confirms GTA 6 hope renewed. It is planned for this November, and he said that the marketing will begin. He said this summer. He said something else. I don't remember exactly. He said it won't be in a couple weeks. He said, but this summer. I was thinking that a trailer for this might pop up at the Game Fest, whatever, around that time. Maybe it means it's a little later, but Strauss says State of Play would make a lot of sense. I think this was before that was even announced. State of Play would make the most sense. You're absolutely right. But yeah, I was thinking that would kick off soon. I just figured at the time I was thinking they must have a deal, because I feel like this close, if they did it, they would have already shown it in my head. I feel like they would have got out in front of all this. But yeah, seems like it's on track and it'll be soon.
That's
What's
good.
funny is does GTA need to get out in front of everything? Anything?
No. It's just
GTA
them.
just takes away.
Yeah, no.
everything.
It's
Like,
just them. I feel like if they were gonna keep the data themselves, I just feel like they would have started now. Like, why wait until June? But maybe they would just want to wait till June. I don't know. Like, they can do whatever they want. It's just my take on the matter. I felt like the closer and closer we got to June, the more likely it'd be included in some show. Than them. Like, I feel like it'd be weird for them to drop the trailer like June 25th on their own. It's like, we just had all these shows, you could have been there. Like, but yeah, they can do that. They can do whatever the fuck they want to do. They can put that shit on the back of milk cartons and sell 1 million units or 1 billion units. It doesn't matter. It's GTA.
they cannot put out anything and it'll still sell.
Yeah, they could literally just send a postcard. GTA comes out November 1st, just a blank memo. People would get excited. So, yeah, I know you guys are both excited. Like, I can play it now, so I'm pretty excited myself.
You can play it on your Portal.
I can. I'm pretty excited.
Yeah.
I like that Portal, Dev. I like it a lot.
I told you it's a nice piece of kit. It gets the job done.
Yeah, and it's super cheap and
very comfortable.
It's very light. Oh, I don't like the charging port. I don't like the back. I got a fucking sticker. Like, why is it there?
Look,
I don't like that.
You need to get the
dock.
the little dock, because it puts a little magnetic charger in that, and you just cradle it. It's lovely.
That's what I do.
Send me a link.
That's all I have it. I'll send you. And it
I didn't know they had a dock.
RGB. Yeah.
Okay.
It's lovely.
Yeah, I don't like trying to plug it. I was like, this is dumb. But it's super light.
Mm-hmm.
Much lighter than I thought. You know?
Super light, very comfortable. Screen is very nice. Big ass screen.
Yeah, it's a very pretty screen. I think that goes a long way. Batman looks great on it. Batman just looks great. Like, just in general, Batman looks great. It's very nice. Valve is increasing the price of the OLED Steam Decks almost 50%. The LCD models remain cheap and in stock as the time that I wrote this earlier. They may have sold out already. I don't know. But they came in stock for like $275. And listen, that's a sweet deal in today's market, because the 1 terabyte OLED Steam Deck is going from $649 to $949. And the 512 OLED is going from $549. That's nothing. That's not nothing. That's $500 to $789. These are Steam Decks. These are like 5 years old at this point. And the price is going up a lot. We have several questions about the Steam machine. I'll wait until we get to those to say this. And this is not like a glimmer of hope, but my read on this was, I think, maybe slightly different. Obviously, these price increases suck. The timing of the price increase and the cost of the price increase just made me wonder. No idea if this is true. It's just a thought I had. I wonder if they're trying to pad the margins of the decks to possibly offset any risk they take with the Steam machine. Everyone kind of saw this and went, Steam machine is going to be $1,500. And it might. But I'm wondering if they were like, listen, most people that got a Steam Deck has got one. If we're going to sell the Steam machine for X, whatever you think that number is, $750, $850, whatever, right? $1,000. Maybe they were like, let's add 50 to the Steam machine, just to offset any risk here. No idea if that's true, but that was the first thought I had when I saw this news. Steam says the deck itself hasn't changed, but the new prices reflect the current state of component costs and other global logistical challenges across the industry. The interesting thing about the cost, Dev, is I thought memory and RAM were like starting to dip back down again.
No, they are not.
Oh, I saw that reported in a couple PC places
matter.
that they had started to come down. I had started to see some deals for like RAM kits and stuff.
That's because it's Memorial Day. And those were just Memorial Day sales. But RAM really hasn't come down a great deal.
Get them. John 32 says drop the price. Yeah, you remember this? People lost their, like, suddenly Switch 2 looks amazing.
Yeah.
Like the Switch 2, it's getting better and better by the day. If you don't have one, I'd go get one, because they might raise the price again.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I do think the Switch 2 now is the cheapest thing. It's $500 PlayStation's like $750, Xbox like $700, right? Fucking Steam Machine, the OLED, which is the one most people, $780. That's insane. Imagine paying $800 for a Steam Deck.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Madness.
I love Steam Deck, and I would never come close to paying that much for a Steam Deck. That's insane. I got my Lenovo deck for $300, and it's been paying dividends ever since. So, you guys have any thoughts?
It is what it is at this point. Everybody's increasing their prices, and marketplaces, quote unquote, calling for it. So,
Challenges across the industry.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here.
Just like
are they still manufacturing these things? Like y'all ain't just.
They've been out of stock for a long time, and then today they came back in stock with new prices.
They came back in stock with the increase. Hey, we got more.
That's exactly what they did.
I mean,
they've been out of stock for months, like months. Okay. It's been a while.
Well, I guess that makes sense then, because I'm sure they had to pay through the nose for the components. So,
I posted on our Discord. I don't have it right in front of me, but sadly, it's Bradley is like the Steam leaker personality that's on Twitter. He posted that the number that he was told the Steam Machine would come in, he said, and this was like 2 weeks ago before this price increase, he said it was higher than these prices. So, what do you guys think a Steam Machine is going to cost?
Too much?
Yeah.
I mean, we've been talking about this thing for over a year. I think whatever number they're going to come out with, people are going to say it's too much.
$8.99 and $10.99.
I think you might be right, Delvin. Because I remember this thing was shown. The thing I saw more than anything is if this cost a penny more than a PlayStation 5, it's too much. And I'm like, you guys aren't even remotely close to what this thing's going to cost. Like, that's not even. And that was then. That was when the PlayStation was $499. Like, people were like, if it's a penny over 500, it's too much. And I was like, it's definitely going to be over 700.
Yeah.
Man. Sucks. More price increases. Video games are they're not cheap anymore. Now, that said, you know, I know I say it all the time to the point it's probably I've said it too much, but remember when the fucking Ally was announced? When we came on the show and it was like $1,000, and I was like, dude, you know these console makers are pissed. Like, the moment I was like, they're looking at people buying these fucking handhelds for $800. PlayStation has got to be in like, why are we selling this at $500 again? How is that better than our thing? That's exactly how a boardroom would see that, you know? And lo and behold, I'm not saying that's what happened exactly, but ever since that, the price has done nothing but go up. Ever since that. It's like once they broke through that roof, everyone just fucking went over that line. That sucks because we were pretty capped there at 500 for a long time. Playground reaffirms that Fable is indeed on track to release this year, as ratings popped up in Korea and Australia for Fable. Their Twitter account reiterated that Fable will be available on Xbox Series, Game Pass, Steam, and PlayStation 5. There's a lot of talk with Asha on the exclusives, and there's a lot of Xbox fans who are like, you need to make Fable exclusive, right? Well,
it's too late for that.
The Fable account was like, yeah, we're not doing that.
Yeah.
Are these people are dumb? Like, it's way too late to try and pull that back. Like, that's a waste of development time and hours. Like, no. Also, and that's where everybody is anyway. So
let people get their hands on Fable as many people as you can.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, no. Don't be trying to gate this name.
I mean, I'm a niche of a niche, but in their recent pods with Sean, you know, at one point I was like, I bought a PlayStation for Fable. And to me, I just said that, you know, because you guys have heard me say, I just said it. And then he reiterated it, and I heard it for the first time. He goes, what did you just say? I bought a PlayStation for Fable. He was like, Jesus Christ. I was like, yo, you're right. Yeah, you're right. So if Xbox is serious about turning around, that's the kind of shit you got to do, because I would buy an Xbox for Fable if I had to. I would. I don't want to, I don't want to, and we'll do anything to not do that. But if they're like the only way to play this game is to do it, I'd do it.
Yeah, but again, like you said, you're a niche of a niche.
I'm a niche of a niche.
PlayStation because the Xboxes were too expensive.
I wanted to buy it, I couldn't. I just couldn't. Yeah, correct. Like I couldn't find a good deal on one.
It wasn't like you went out of your way to get a PlayStation. It was like, oh, this is cheaper.
The cheapest used Series X I could find was about $450. Like in decent condition, because used Series X's they have problems with power supply. So if I see something that looks dusty I'm a no-go. Yeah. So I want like something good, just like my PlayStation, something good. It was like $420 was about what I could do on a Series X. I got a PlayStation 5 for $275.
Yeah.
At that point, it's not my decision. This is out of my hands. Look, I tried. It is what it is. You know? Mm-hmm. So, but yeah, Fable's coming out. It will come to PlayStation 5. And yeah, maybe they can sell me a Helix or an Xbox 8 years from now when they make Fable 2 or whatever. Like, but that is one of the games I would buy hardware for. As evidence, I did. I bought hardware for it. About the PlayStation 5 hardware for it.
Yeah, and you're one of those people that's that niche of an audience where you have.
I don't think many people would buy hardware for Fable.
Exactly, like that's the difference. I don't think a lot of people are buying hardware specifically for games.
I wonder how many people are buying Fable. I'm not lying to you. After like what Gears has done, like I'm actually scared that like it's got to be really. If it's got really good reviews, I think it'll sell. But if it's like kind of mid. Ooh, I don't know if Fable does numbers.
Yeah,
people can wait, and that's the other issue. Like I said, there's too many games. Like, Fable is okay. I got GTA, I got Wolverine, I got this.
Right.
There's just
like if GTA and Fable came out the same day, that's not a question to me.
Yeah,
it's no question. I'm playing Fable.
A month apart, 2 months apart.
But yeah, I've got to be like one of 19 people that would say that.
There's a dozen of you.
Yeah, there might be a dozen of us. CD Projekt Red has officially announced a third expansion for The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt called Songs of the Past. It's coming next year. It was announced for consoles and PC, not Nintendo Switch. I assume when this comes out, the Switch 2 will get an updated version of Witcher 3. But who knows? But it wasn't announced today, so just your other consoles.
Is this supposed to be like the tie-in to like Witcher 4?
I have no fucking idea.
What do we?
I don't know anything about The Witcher.
So weird.
It's a game
In 2027, you're getting an update, a DLC for a game that came out like 13 years ago.
I wanted to get into The Witcher 3 because it got so much praise, and our Discord loved it. And every time I've tried it twice. I tried it when it came out, and I tried it on Switch. I can't get past like the intro. I'm just like, it feels like I'm missing a whole lot of something. I don't like everyone feels very familiar, but I have no idea who anybody is. So I'm like, why is there so much history here? I don't know. Like, just the onboarding was weird. I don't know. I could just never get into it. I was like, who am I? Why am I here with these people? So I don't know.
I couldn't get over the combat. The combat just didn't click for me.
Standard
after,
affair.
The first hour, I was like,
no,
I'm good. It just didn't hold me. I wanted to love it. I wanted to. I was like, this looks like it should be all the good things, and couldn't stick with it.
Nice.
I don't even know what those words mean, Haley.
Yeah, see, that was me. So they're like, so and so, and I'm like, I don't even know who you are. What are you talking about right now? Like, I don't know. I
think about you.
It's like I showed up obviously in the third act, Witcher 3, but I didn't realize. I think maybe you need to know the other ones. I didn't know that. Anything, Delvin?
I think that just the best way to describe it is like, man, we just gotta just wait and see, man. I think I like The Witcher. I kind of want Witcher 4. Like, I almost want like, why?
They showed it to you, right?
It looks dope. I was like, if you have a good onboarding, I'll play Witcher 4 for sure.
Yeah, I played Witcher 3. I like Witcher 3 a lot. It's great. I'm excited for that. I get this game like I feel like I've been playing Witcher 3 forever now.
You have.
Yeah, it's literally been like almost GTA levels of Witcher. Like,
Definitely.
like,
what do you mean almost? It is.
It is. Yeah.
Yeah. But it's like, I like Witcher, so I guess I got to go back into it again one more time. one last ride to go back into play Witcher 3 again. Just dust it off. Maybe I'll just like go back and like start it over on PS5 just till I get to this game.
Okay. In the rumor
Witcher 3
section,
came out in 2015.
yeah. In a rumor section, Korea has lifted the veil on probably some announcements at the Summer Games Fest with ratings for Lego Skylines and Persona 4 Revival. Neither one of those games have been announced yet. So you can probably expect those to be announced. I think Lego Skylines sounds awesome.
That does.
Yeah, we both picked up on that. I was like, Skylines and Lego sounds really cool. Other ratings, we know about these games, or they already out, but these games also got ratings. Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy, I think we're either getting an enhanced version, or I think we're getting a Switch 2 port. Yeah, I think that's what's happening. Gears E-Day got rated in Korea. Ace Combat 8 got rated in Korea. So I would expect trailers for all of those games soon.
And Persona 4 Revival is the remake of Persona 4, if I remember correctly.
Are they like really changing it, or is it just like an up-res remake? Is it like remake or remaster?
I think it's like a remake.
I was gonna say, because Persona 4 still looks pretty great. Like, does it need more? So they're gonna like redo it.
Yeah.
No, that's a big deal. People love Persona 4.
Yeah, Persona 4 is like one of the best ones.
That's a big deal.
Golden is like a remake of it, so it's a remake of a remake.
Oh, they're taking the Last of Us treatment, huh?
Revival's announced, but no date yet for Persona 4. The Crazy Taxi Twitter account woke up this week. So remember a couple years ago, Sega was like, we're going to redo these. We're going to have a new Streets of Rage, do Crazy Taxi, thing like that. Sounds like Crazy Taxi's probably first up. It's about to get a trailer. I'm down to Crazy Taxi again.
I love Crazy Taxi.
Yeah, I'm as long as the soundtrack's good, I'm happy to give that a go.
One of my favorite arcade games of all time. Actually, if they had a Crazy Taxi arcade cabinet, I'd get one of those in here.
Yeah, Crazy Taxi's great. And our last one, Nate the Hate, says Rayman will be in the PlayStation Showcase. And this has been kind of leaking all day today. It's coming out in October, and it's apparently Rayman Legends Retold. So that we knew Rayman Legends was coming back. Like, we knew that with the Rayman anniversary. Now we kind of know a little bit more about it. Should be at the PlayStation show. They've got to seriously change what this game is to make me even remotely interested in buying it again. I have Rayman Legends. I love the game. On Switch, it looks great. Like my daughter was playing it last year, if you don't remember. Remember, she went to college. She wanted me to download the UbiArt game. So we had Rayman. We downloaded Rayman and Child of Light. Dude, Rayman looks fantastic on a Switch OLED. Like crazy good. I can't imagine wanting to buy a remake of Rayman Legends unless it's different. Like if it's Rayman Legends, but it's like a new game somehow. Maybe. For those of you who've never played it, Rayman Legends is awesome. So if you've never bought it, sure, but I don't know. Am I the only one? Nobody's really.
I played Rayman Legends.
Am I the only one that thinks a remake for this is weird?
I think
why are we doing that?
I get it, but Rayman Legends was already a beautiful game.
It's a beautiful game. It was like beautiful on Wii U. Like that game never had a problem with graphics.
Yeah.
So that's weird. But we'll see. We'll see what it's like when we actually seeing is believing. Maybe there's more to it,
Yeah. Maybe they add some more to it.
Yeah.
Y'all can keep that shit. I want to skip past that part of the state of play.
Of course you do.
Are you going to go to the theater?
Hell no.
No, he's not.
You used to do that though, right?
Yeah, when I lived in LA and they had theaters.
When he had a soul.
Yeah, there's
Happy
nothing
Dev
out here. I'd have to drive 3 hours to LA to do that. And no thank you.
I get it. Yeah, I wouldn't either.
Home is good.
I'm excited though. I'm excited to watch it.
Raymond.
That would be a funny, imagine making like an indie dev. You make a Rayman but you call it Raymond. Yeah. That's hilarious.
Can I make it Rain Man instead?
Yeah. You do that. That's a sequel. Yeah. Rain Man. Yeah. It's just any other way of saying Rayman.
Yeah.
That's funny. That's it for the news this week.
All right.
Sweet. My wife just brought me some banana bread that she says is delicious.
Dude,
I hate bananas.
I love
I don't
banana
like
bread.
bananas. But banana bread I'll eat as long as there's no chunks. So
Guys, I just scrolled past a TikTok the other night of banana pudding cheesecake.
Oh, that's good.
You've had this? Do you
I've
know? I never knew this existed.
Look at man. I date bougie women.
Fuck me. I was like, where's this been my whole life? Where can I acquire this immediately? Like, I do love. Is it warm, Dev?
Oh yeah.
I love fresh out of the oven banana nut bread. Like that. Oh, that's the best.
Has walnuts in it too.
I'm the same way with cookies, and my son, he likes to bake cookies, Jack. He thinks that's weird. I want my cookies like right out of the oven.
Hot.
He's like,
why don't you?
He's like they fall apart. I'm like, yeah, exactly.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
You want the chocolate to be gooey, like
right. Like no, Jack wants them to sit. And he wants them to form and everything. I'm like,
your life
what?
Together, man. What?
No.
What are you doing?
I was like, I don't even care if you make shapes.
For Jack.
Just put it in there. Let me scour. I want to clump and claw at it.
Yeah.
You know?
And it's freshest.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh, when it's hot, like when it kind of burns your tongue.
And
right? It's the best.
It's right when it's born.
Just, you wild.
The placenta of the cookie.
You are fucking wild.
What the hell?
That Ninja Dev.
Newborn cookie. As soon as it's out the oven.
Look at Chase. Jack is right. No, Chase.
Chase, you're a monster.
Chase, I thought more of you, my friend.
Yeah.
You've just downgraded a level.
Yeah, you just want to be kind of eating.
I instantly think less of you as a person now in this moment.
Cold,
just hard,
a lukewarm cookie.
Yeah.
Not even lukewarm. He just wants it cold. He wants it to set.
Cold cookie,
just like Destiny. Just like Destiny. I expect that.
Damn. Yeah.
Just lifeless.
Is it the baker part? Do you know, like, is it like more of a thing that we're like ruining your creation?
We don't give a shit about
I don't give a shit.
It's going in
I'm
my
trying
mouth.
to eat melted cookie with a spoon.
Basically. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Look, let me get that hot cookie. Let me throw it in some
Little
ice cream.
cream?
Throw a little
Fuck
hot
me.
fudge on there.
Yeah.
Boom.
Absolutely. It
Oh,
tastes
God.
better. Impossible. That's not.
Yeah.
No, that's objectively not true. I know you have your own taste, but no.
Yeah, you're
Can
wrong.
you imagine
You are wrong.
going to like Krispy Kreme? Like, hey, no. I don't want
No.
fresh donuts.
Sit that over there for half
I want
hour.
the ones that've been sitting for 2 days.
Give me yesterday's donuts.
Yeah.
I want the glaze to be completely white. I don't want it to see through at all.
Different
Just-
strokes for different folks, I guess. But
Oh man,
that blows my mind.
they're just wrong.
I agree.
Wrong. Yeah. All right, the Root has a scoring update for us this week. The Root and Devin got a point for first light as it comes in at an 87 with the line
Congrats.
of 85.5.
Good job.
The Root and Devin also scored points for the Knicks
Jesus
winning
Christ.
as Donnie's Cavs got blown the
Yeah,
out.
they got fucking beat
They
down.
did. All points at good points.
Hey, these points is good points. I'm
They
taking
got
it.
beat the fuck. They just got
They did get
waxed.
whooped.
That team was an embarrassment for the city.
No, yeah.
And it's hard to say that because that team accomplished what I think only 8 or 9 other Cavs team ever did, is even make the conference finals. Like that's a top 10 season in Cavaliers history, but absolute trash. I would have rather them not even made the playoffs than show up like that.
It's pretty bad.
I think the Rude called it. He said after the game 1 loss that'd be something to lay down, and I always knew that was there. It's a soft team. But the way they played in game 1, I was like, but they played very well. And I just didn't see any reason to give up. You come back, you win game 2. That's a series. It's an even series. You're good to go. You know,
That was
but
their last gas. That's all they had in the tank.
it really felt like that. It really felt like I've never.
They went 7 games with the Raptors, didn't they? And like 7.
I think they did 7 in every series. Detroit.
Yeah. See. Yeah, they
It
were.
was 7-7. I do think you're right. They did run out of gas.
The
they're
Knicks
gonna
were just cruising on easy street.
they're gonna
They
blow
ain't
up.
lost a game.
I know they're gonna blow up the team. They're gonna make major move. I think.
Yeah.
You know how Dan Gilbert is. He said this team is nowhere near where it needs to be, and they were one of the top 4 teams in the league. So I think
I was gonna say, I think they're close. They need
close.
somebody
The
to
hot
just
I don't-
carry Donovan.
I don't think they have the ammo, but the hot rumor is that everyone thinks they're going to trade Evan Mobley for Giannis, and that does work. So
If I'm the Bucks, why do I do that?
you get the best player you can get in a trade for Giannis.
So
I don't think anybody can give you a better player. You may get
Going
other
back to the
things.
lottery.
You can get picks and stuff, but you can't get a better player. He's like a 3-time All-Star Defensive Player of the Year on a rookie deal,
Yes, he's
extended 3 years. Like, yeah.
Every time I hear Giannis's name, I think of that AEW clip.
Oh yeah,
It's on title.
Yeah.
It's Tony Khan.
I don't know. I do think Giannis is a step in the right direction, but I don't know if Giannis solves this team's problems.
He doesn't.
I've told you guys. I mean, you guys heard it a bunch. I just don't think whatever the it factor, the dog toughness, and whatever you want to call it, Donovan Mitchell doesn't have it, and neither has any team he's ever played on.
Yeah, he's Robin. He ain't Batman.
Like when he's your leader, they just don't have it. Maybe Giannis changes that. I don't know if it does. I don't know Giannis that well. I don't think
Giannis
so.
helps.
I think LeBron changes it. I don't think Giannis changes it.
Yeah, I think Giannis is just there. I don't believe in Giannis. I never really have.
Well, he did
He's
it
a
before.
good
I've seen
player.
him. So I think maybe him and
Did it
Donovan would
once.
be good. But,
Once you do it one time, you can do it again.
once all the Knicks did was pack the paint, take the roll away, and they just dared James Harden and Donovan Mitchell to beat them, and they couldn't.
Oh, this
They
James
couldn't.
Harden,
Which is a damn
He's
shame.
cursed.
So
Is he?
Yeah, he's
That's
cursed.
who he is. He's not cursed. It's just who he is.
it's just James
Yeah,
Harden.
yeah,
I
he's-
actually, here's the thing, James Harden gets a lot of shit. I watched
a-
every playoff game that he was in. I think considering his age, I think James Harden played pretty well generally. He had a lot of turnovers, but he always does. But I mean, I think you got a lot out of I think you got more than you would have expected out of James Harden just in this playoffs overall.
Well, that is true.
He gets a lot of shit, and like he's not the reason they lost.
No, he's not.
Like that's the issue. He's not the reason they lost, and in fact, he's the reason they won a few games. He's not the reason they lost that series at all. So
I mean,
they got
you also
out
have to give it to
rebounded.
the Knicks.
They got out rebounded playing two centers. They're like the only team in the league that plays two centers, and they got out rebounded like 2-1. Okay, that's not James Harden's problem.
Not at all. I mean, you also have to give it to the Knicks. The Knicks are
The Knicks, I thought going to the series, I thought this is an even. Like I think these teams are even talent wise. When the Cavs play their best, they could absolutely go toe to. Like there was nothing about the Knicks that I was like, oh my god, we can't beat them. It's not the Golden State Warriors. I wasn't scared of them, but they are good. They're every bit as good as the Cavs, and they played a lot better. In fact, they've been playing lights out for like the last 3 weeks.
Yeah, they're on a hot streak.
Yeah, like once they got challenged, they kind of woke up. They've been shooting better, and they've been good. I have no shame in losing to the Knicks. And they definitely earned it. They wiped the floor with this. This team laid down. They just quit. That's the part that hurts worse because I do think if you played hard, I think that's a series, at least 6 or 7 games. But they just quit. They just gave up.
bitch assness.
Yeah. Yep.
So, Delvin, you didn't phone in your answers last week. You could have and got some points, but you chose not to.
Nah. Yeah.
So, therefore, the score right now is the Rude and Devin 4, Donnie and Delvin 3.
Double tress.
That's fine.
So it's anybody's game at this point.
Yep.
We're neck and neck.
Just getting started.
All right, question time. Magnum TK. He says 2026 has had numerous Game of the Year contenders: Resident Evil Requiem, Pragmata, Mixtape, Pocopia, Forza Horizon 6, Lego Batman, 007, and more. Plus, GTA 6 isn't even out yet. My opinion, this is the most
Star Fox.
stacked a Game of the Year list has been. What has been your favorite so far, as his is Pragmata?
Requiem is still at the top of my current list.
Resident Evil.
Yep.
I've only played one of those games.
That was
But
me
yeah,
last year.
007 right now is my favorite game so far that I've played.
Last year, I felt like I vacated the Game of the Year category. Like I didn't play any of those games. Like all the games got nominated. I was like, I didn't play any of this.
Yeah, all the games that I want to play haven't come out yet. So
Pocopia? Did he mention Pocopia?
he did.
Yeah, he did.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's up there. But even Pocopia, honestly, I keep a running list as I go through the year. Pocopia is starting to fall down my list. Like it's not near the top anymore. It was, but it's steadily moving down.
Yeah, I was never gonna play any of those games, but I mean, I got Wolverine, Phantom Blade Zero, GTA 6, Control Resonant,
Fable, Ocarina of Time
Fable.
remake.
I don't care about that.
Could you imagine? What a year!
Yeah, there's a lot of games. There's a lot of games. There's still a lot of games left.
There really is. Yeah.
Yeah, that He-Man game, the
Orbitals?
Castlevania Belmont's game.
I think Orbitals could be like that co-op darling.
I don't even know what that
It's
is.
a co-op game that looks like an 80s anime.
No clue.
It was, well, I'm excited. Kena 2, I'm still
Kena
excited
2,
for.
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Does E-Day come
there's a lot
out?
of games left.
I think E-Day comes out this year.
I thought E-Day was next year.
I don't think they would have put E-Day. E-Day has its own showcase
Yeah.
after the Xbox show. I don't think they would have given it its own showcase if it was not coming out this year. I think it'd be a really weird way to end your show. Here's 30 minutes of Gears E-Day and it comes out next year. I don't think that'd be that wouldn't be the move I'd make if I was Asha Sharma. I feel like that'd be a bad move.
Yeah. And Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resync looks
Black Flag looks incredible.
It
I
does look great.
am very excited for this.
Every time I see it, I'm like, oh, it looks good.
Yeah.
It looks real good. Yeah.
That combat looks fantastic.
Yeah, they look like they're really cooked on this one. And it's good to see. It's like I said, Ubisoft's been it's a little wavy here of late. But not really.
Yeah.
Assassin's Creed's been kicking. It's still been good. It's really kind of the rest of Ubisoft
They
that's
just
been
keep
kind
trying
of.
to make fetch happen. That's the problem.
They really do. And even some of their other things are just kind of like mid outings. It's not like what it was. I don't think this
All right,
gen
here
has
goes
been
the-
kind to them.
Yeah. Here goes the stuff where Delvin, you're going to have to carry the load here.
Yeah.
D-Life says, question for the show. What's your favorite 007 movie and why? My
Austin
answer
Powers.
is no. Yeah, Austin Powers. Correct.
That is my favorite one.
That
yeah.
is, yes.
And I'll use his Shagwire. The Shagwire E-Type. I'm sorry to do that to you, but yeah, I don't really. I've seen Bond movies. I honestly couldn't tell you like maybe the differences between the ones I've seen, and they're not generally all that memorable. Like I don't really care.
Yeah, like I said, I don't remember any of them.
I do know Austin Powers. Like that's real. I could tell you those.
Same.
I've seen those multiple times.
Get in my belly.
Yeah. I tried to watch it with my kids.
Basil.
Dude, Gen Z hates our sense of humor. My kids
I don't care
they're
about Gen
appalled
Z.
at some of the stuff I watch.
Gen Z sucks.
They're soft, like the Cavs.
They are very soft. Yes. Yeah. So what's your favorite Bond movie and why, Delvin?
Casino Royale. I
Mhm,
like Casino Royale a lot. It's a different take of Bond. He's a lot more brutal. He's ruggedly handsome as opposed to this debonair style handsome. And I like the way that he,
You like your men rugged, handsome?
goddamn right, baby,
Just say it.
good looking, ruggedly handsome guys. And I like the way that this Bond, like his Bond is suave and smooth, but at the same time he's fallible. Like he, like the whole trope with Bond is he always gets the girl doesn't double cross him. But in Casino Royale, no, it's quite different. Like he's just not the end all be all with girls and stuff like that. He experiences pain, he experiences loss. He's a Bond who goes through
It's a
shit.
real dude.
Yeah, pretty
Just
much.
like you.
That scene with the chair is one of the most brutal scenes in a movie I've seen in a while.
I have no idea what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
you never heard the scene? Okay. It's a scene where Bond gets captured by the guys, right? And they tie him.
So far, you've named every Bond movie.
No, this is different.
Let's keep whittling it down.
They capture him and they put him in a chair and he's tied to a chair. and they
We're
take-
still every Bond movie. Still there.
He's naked and they take like
Uh-oh.
a sock and they're using the sock like loaded with
Oh boy, this is dangerous.
and hitting him in the
Okay.
balls with it.
Okay. I was like, where's this going, Delvin?
Yeah, they're torturing him that way.
Okay. All right. So they do
And it's-
Full Metal Jacket on James Bond.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you like it?
I don't
it's your
remember that
favorite
at all.
because of torture scenes. Got it.
No,
And
it's
how
just
good he
brutal.
looks.
The movie
I love that he said my favorite movie is X, and his first point was how good he looks in the movie.
goddamn good-looking man. Daniel Craig
Really
is
handsome,
nothing.
and he's beating people in the balls.
Delvin and my
Look,
wife
no
watch
winner.
James Bond movies for the exact same reason.
Goddamn right, hot men.
Big meaty meat slapping meat.
Goddamn right. Also, I
He
feel like
wants to
that
know.
movie took a lot of things from like the Jason Bourne movies. Because after the Bond movies, all the gadgets and stuff like that, Bond being smooth, they're like, nah, we want Bond to throw some hands.
That's a series I'd like to try and watch again because I feel like I watched one of the Bourne movies and I kind of liked it.
Yeah.
I love the Bourne movies.
But here's the
Bourne
thing,
movies are
and maybe a hot take. I've tried to watch, I think, 4 or 5 Mission Impossible movies, and I think I've hated every one of them. Like every one I've seen, I'm like, God, I don't like this.
I will say this. The Mission Impossible movies get a lot better the older they get. The newer ones are better than the
I
older
haven't seen
ones.
any of the
Older
newer ones.
are kind of like formulaic, whereas the newer ones kind of.
There were a couple times, like as the series kept building, there were a couple times, literally maybe twice, where I've been like, I want to get into that. Like it seems to be a thing, and I'll watch like one of the first 2 or 3, and I'm like, these are terrible. Like I never watched
The first couple of them are kind of like basic, but like it kind of like Fast and Furious in a way. Like
Yeah, kind of.
4 or 5.
Yeah, I'm
it
just not as
switches up, and
I'm
it's
not
like,
as
okay.
into it as I don't mind Fast and Furious being bad. That's kind of why I watch it. But yeah, I just never had that kind of want to do that with Mission
Same type
Impossible.
of trajectory. Like around like 4 or 5, it changes. They changed it a little bit, and it gets like, oh, this is pretty good now.
But one of the Bournes I liked. I don't remember which one, but one of them I got into like on a Sunday afternoon. I was like, this is pretty good.
Yeah, the Bourne movies are pretty good.
I should give that a try.
It's good, Woozy. The banana bread. Great.
I
Bourne
don't
movies
like
are
banana bread. I have nothing. Can't believe you've done this.
Oh man, that was
Yeah, it's delicious. So Singer wants to know, what's your favorite Bond gadget and car, Delvin? Because me and Donnie we don't do that here.
the watch is kind of the end all be all because it gives you
golden
stuff
gun.
for the watch. Golden gun's also great.
My
Does
favorite
that count as a gadget?
That's what I was trying to think. I don't know if it does. The watch is great though.
My favorite Bond anything is 007 N64. Like, that is my favorite thing. So I can tell you that. Like the lasers, the paintball guns, the golden gun. Like this shit's awesome. All that shit.
Yeah. In terms of cars, you got I look up because I know the names. You got the classic Bond car, which is the 1964 Aston Martin, which is a dope car that people know. If you see the car, like, oh, I know that car.
My
from
wife
Bond
does love an Aston Martin.
Yes. The one I like though is from Die Another Day. It's the Aston Martin V12 Vanquish.
I know that one. That is
That
a
shit
sweet
is
ride.
Dope as fuck.
That was on an episode of Top Gear.
Die Another Day, not a great Bond movie, but the car is dope.
I think I
Also-
played that video game and I think it sucked.
Yeah, much like the movie. Also, not a great Bond song.
One of those Xbox 360 Bond games was good though.
Probably.
I don't remember which one, but I played one. And I actually think
Tomorrow
I played
Never
a.
Dies.
I think I played a Bourne game that was pretty good.
The Bourne Supremacy. That's pretty good.
Hmm.
And the Bond game you probably played either played the Bond game that they basically remade, GoldenEye.
Tomorrow Never Dies.
No. It was one of the newer ones. It had the new guy in it.
Daniel Craig. Yeah,
Yeah.
well they did that. They remade GoldenEye with him in it for some
maybe
strange
that's it.
reason.
Well,
Maybe
they
that's
did
it. I
remake-
don't know.
There's
I'm not
also
thinking
Quantum
of.
of Solace.
Quantum of Solace is the one I like.
I think it's that one because I'm not thinking of a 007 game. I'm thinking of like a different game, and I think I
Quantum of
played that
Solace
on 360.
It's on 360.
Yeah, I think I got
It's,
that either like Games of Gold or something and played
Yeah,
it.
it's a
Like,
cover-based Bond.
kind of enjoy-
shooter game,
yeah.
kinda.
oh, this
yeah.
is not bad.
That's pretty good. I like that one a lot.
Banana Bread.
You'd think we had better Bond games just in general.
Yeah,
For
until
how
now.
prolific the prolific the franchise is. You'd think we'd have like 10 great ones.
Yeah.
We have like 3.
3. Yeah.
You know,
Lego Bond would be pretty good.
it's like we get one every decade. A Lego Bond game would be dope.
That's a good one.
You know, they always try to time in with the movie, which means the
Yeah.
development is short and it's not good. So that's why it's trash.
Yeah, you're right.
Captain Awesome says, does this price increase leave any hopes for the Steam machine?
Absolutely not.
Probably not.
There was hope.
There was a little, but now.
Was there hope? I don't recall hope.
Like I said, I was maybe they're trying to pad out margins a little, but probably not. It's maybe a fool's hope.
Yeah.
John 32 wants to know, what are you playing or gonna play? Mina 007, Lego Batman. I'll throw another at you. Schrodinger's Call out on Switch.
I had
Lots
to
of
look
great
that up.
games.
I don't know
How
what
are
that
you
is.
making time?
I'm not. I have no time. That's the problem. I don't have time for
Got
this.
no time.
No time for
Trying to play Lego Batman. I'm not like I said, I'm not that into 007, so First Light hasn't been high on my list. I might play it one day, but I'm in no rush. Mina's the interesting one because when it was announced years ago, I was pretty excited. I love Shovel Knight. And as time went on, I don't know, it just kind of just got like a malaise about it. I'm like, I guess. Like, I'm not planning to buy it. Like, I don't know. It's like it's been around so long, I got like tired of waiting on it or something. You know, I just kind of like moved on mentally. I don't even know what that feeling is. It's like I still kind of want to play it. I'm just not like in a rush. I'm like,
I
I'll
was
get to
never
it.
there mentally.
Did you like Shovel Knight?
Yeah, some of that I like, but this one never just kind of grabbed me. The people are saying it's good, so I might try it. But yeah, I'm not rushing.
I am very happy to hear that it's great. That makes me, because it sounded like this game was maybe in dev hell for a while. I was pretty worried about it.
Yeah.
But it is nice to see that, like Rebecca, for example, she bought the stupid edition. It's nice to see that it's paying off.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, because you could be like me and you bought Dying Light 2 stupid edition.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
You know.
That would be
This
bad.
is for real a Super Nintendo game.
Oh yeah. Yeah. That's why I actually thought you might like it.
Nah.
Old games over death now.
Like if it
Well,
ain't
it's
if
his
it
favorite
ain't,
consoles in NES, the Desert Island game.
Absolutely.
He lied to us.
Absolutely.
I know he lied. I told you then he lied. How many more times I got to prove it throughout the years? I knew he lied. The moment he said it, I was like, you lying motherfucker.
Absolutely taking the NES.
Like the moment he said it, I was like, not a chance in hell. And you can say all you want, Dev. I know you're lying. Even if you
No.
don't.
I swear to God.
Even
Wow.
if you don't know,
These
I
games
know you're lying.
nowadays don't have replayability.
But
Like,
here
these
you
games
are.
hard as hell.
He looked at Mina and was like, nah, come on.
Is there a way we can like crash his plane and nobody gets hurt?
Like we need to test the theory.
Send me an NES stat.
NES
No,
classic.
if this was a Zelda game like this,
It
1000%.
is.
No. I mean actually
Actually
Legend of
the
Zelda.
IP. I got
Yeah,
you.
absolutely. I don't want to play Mina. I don't care
I would
about
hate that.
mouse looking
If
thing.
they came out with a brand new Legend of Zelda game that looked like an NES, I'd be like, what the fuck is this?
I would play that
Oh,
so fast.
I'd be so mad.
I would never hear the never on chat.
Give me
Delvin
that.
said that Legend of Zelda was like a top 5 one, and Rebecca bullied the shit out of him.
Yeah. And I love Legend of Zelda.
And that was funny. I forget why. I think
How
she
dare
bullied
you.
me, and then she bullied you for like
Yes.
doing the same thing.
Yes.
for saying the Legend of Zelda is a top 5 what?
I forget what it
Zelda game.
was. It was a top 3
We
or
were
something.
ranking the Zelda
We were
games.
ranking Zelda. Somebody asked us to rank Zelda,
All the Zelda games.
and the NES game Delvin had really high.
yes.
And Rebecca
was
just like
incredible.
clowned him. She just
Like
immediately.
yeah, she was like insulted by this.
It was funny.
And I don't think it was like number 5 or something like that.
Yeah, it wasn't even all that
It wasn't
high.
like number 1. It was like number 5. She's like, how dare you?
Wow. Well, she's wrong.
Yeah.
Because
She
that
wasn't
game is
there.
incredible.
She don't remember. She don't know what it was like looking at the
Right.
instruction guide to like figure out stuff with the map.
Mhm.
There's a lot to be said in your defense of experiencing something in its time
Yes.
versus out of time. You know, you see it through
1000%.
different prism.
Trying to figure out the Lost
yeah.
Woods.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That was
because
an
all
error.
y'all shit's all the shit now is easy mode. That's why. Y'all don't want to go back.
That's
and
not what they were saying with Breath of the Wild. People are like, "This is the hardest game ever made." Remember that shit? The hardest Zelda game you've ever played. The Dark Soul. That was the tagline. The Dark Souls of Zelda. Yeah. The Breath of the Wild's way easier than yes, Legend of Zelda.
It was not the Dark Souls.
It was not. It's not that hard at all.
You had to think. You had to actually try and figure some stuff out.
Dark Souls Zelda game is Dark Souls. Fucking Dark Souls. The person who plays Dark Souls.
That episode was funny because I think I was clowning someone else for their game opinion, and Rebecca always gives me like whatever I say, the opposite. Right. So she was like, "How dare you do that?" And then she did the same thing to Delvin.
Yes.
So my rebuttal was I just said the same thing she said to me verbatim. I just repeated the line.
Yes. That was a great episode.
It was a great episode. Delvin was like, "My motherfucking man." I was like, "Maybe, Rebecca, you shouldn't do."
Did you tell Dev what Garrett said about him not being on Shaq and not pulling him off of it?
Me and Sean and I were. Someone asked us about the podcast that we listen to, and Sean mentioned the RPG Cave and all the carpool shows, and I forget what I said. I said something. Oh, I'm just like their hater. I'm just the RPG Caves hater because I love Ryan and I love Garrett and I'd love to listen to podcasts from both of them, but not that. Not them talking endlessly about Final Fantasy and fucking Dragon Quest. Absolutely the fuck not. Fucking RPG shows about Xenoblade. Good God. Like, can you make an Xbox show? Like, talk about something else and I'm there. So since they've done this show, I've been like their fake up. I'm like, fuck that show anytime they mention it, right? So Sean goes, "Yeah, the RPG Cave." And I was like, "Oh, fucking good God, get rid of this damn show." And Sean goes, "It's funny. Someone asked them on their show, why did you start doing, like, how did you come up with this podcast?" And Delvin or Garrett's answer was, "Well, I used to talk about these games on Nintendo Shack and they bully the fuck out of me." And I was like, good riddance. Get this shit off my fucking show. He'd start pulling out dry erase boards and explaining to us the history of Xenogears or a Tellurizer or some shit. What are you talking about?
I get it, because that's how I feel when y'all start talking about Nintendo. Get the fuck out. Y'all have a show for that, and it's not this. Awesome.
Desert Island console.
Yeah, fake. He's a phony. A big, fat phony.
Look, I love
trying to have cred. Bullshit. You got no street cred. Dev, that's as real as gold coin.
Yeah.
The thing is, I don't have to impress you. I don't care what you think.
Both of y'all gold coin.
I'm just gonna wait till you get on a plane.
Shoot that motherfucker down. Now to the cruise.
Yeah.
We just strand the boat somewhere. Get the hint of going. Yeah. All right, Dev.
Here you go.
Just take me now.
Hope you enjoy Ice Climbers, bud.
He gonna look at his
Ice Climbers, Bubble Bobble, Mario Bros. Not even Super Mario, but it's Mario
Bros.
Ninja Gaiden. Do you know how long it's going to take me to try to
Dev's going to play
my old age?
Basketball.
Yeah.
Arch rivals.
Ping pong.
Golf.
Fucking game was just the name of the thing. Cricket.
He gonna go on one of them cruises. Royal Caribbean.
He'd last 25 minutes or he'd turn that shit off.
He gonna look in his bag. All his stuff gonna be gone. Just gonna be an NES there. Nothing else.
We're good.
He go like, fucking go.
Master?
He wouldn't last 3 hours.
Yeah.
Y'all really don't know me at all.
And we just don't believe you.
Yeah,
that's fine. You don't have to believe me. I believe me. That's all that matters.
Fake. Recognize fake.
Yes.
Free to Play Joe says, what does an $800 Steam Deck mean for the Steam? I feel like we've answered this already. And he says, what does it mean for the Switch 2?
Steam machine questions.
What do you mean? What does it mean for the Switch 2?
it means that their price increase was a good idea. That's what it
Yeah.
meant.
Yeah. I mean, I've said, I would say from the beginning, but for a while now, I'm in on the Steam Machine up to $1,000.
Yeah.
If it goes over $1,000, I won't say I won't buy it, but I'll need to reconsider. I'll need to check the market. How much can I build something that's better? Or maybe I just wait, try and pick up a used one or something. Maybe I've waited this long. I've already shorted myself. I don't need to rush into it. If it's like $1,300, I'm not buying that.
No.
I have a PlayStation 5. Like, I can just play that instead. I've already invested into it. I've got controllers. I got a portal. Like, it's totally fine. But I do want a Steam machine because I have a giant Steam library of games that I would like to play and keep adding to. But if it's over $1,000, I will have to at least check my options. I probably will just buy a PC. I guess the options, if it's over $1,000, I'd like to hear more about Helix. And then maybe me and Dev just figure out a way of maybe I just build a PC.
No, you'll buy a PC that's pre-built. You ain't building shit.
Or let you build it.
There you go. Yeah.
Because my only thing with the pre-builts is I haven't really seen a pre-built that's in a form factor that I want.
Oh, I'm not building anything. That's why.
Well, maybe Garrett. I may have to look outside the box. Have you
seen his cable management? You think he's doing that?
I don't know. I need somebody, Jace. I need to consult. I'll need to consult my peers.
Yeah.
Because I would like a PC, but or maybe I put it on the ground or something. Like, maybe we change course. Maybe something else has got to happen. I hope not, though. I don't think it's going to be over $1,000. I don't think so. Even with the RAM, like that's too
would
high.
Be 900.
Yeah, you're right.
Good point.
But this isn't even that good. Like, that's newer tech than this.
It doesn't have to
Not
be.
CPU, but like everything else.
It doesn't have to be. They can charge whatever the hell they want and blame market conditions.
Yeah, that's the new word now.
That's
Everything
true.
blame market conditions.
And it's funny. I mean, I wonder if it's priced really high, if it still sells out.
Who knows?
And like, what even sell out mean? Like, today with all the Steam Deck stuff, I keep hearing about like how great and the most sold the Steam Deck and everything is, and it's like, and that is true. I think it's Valve's best hardware that they've made in terms of sales. But it's like a drop in the ocean to what like console makers sell. Like, as bad as Xbox is, hell, they have outsold the Steam Deck like 8-1.
Yeah.
Like, they're way better at that than Valve is. So I'm wondering even what is the demand for Steam Machine? And then how is that demand, which I already expect is small, how is that demand offset if the price is like, I feel like if this thing is over $750, I think a lot of people are like, absolutely not.
Yeah.
I think that'll kill demand.
Yeah, how many are they making? Because I mean, if the Steam Deck is sold out for this long, like, and I'm sure it's probably sold out again.
And they don't keep large quantities. It took 5 years for them to sell 5 million.
Yeah. They're not Microsoft. They're not Sony. They're not making warehouses full of these things.
Yeah.
So
I would value this machine higher than most. So I'd be willing to pay more than I think most will.
Yeah.
I don't think people will buy this. This thing won't sell in the millions if it's more than a PlayStation.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Probably not.
And if it's more than that, then the number is just going to keep shrinking.
Yeah.
But we'll see.
Yeah, we shall see. At some point, someday. Who knows?
It's going to happen when I'm doing World Cup, and I'm going to fucking miss it anyway. I feel like I already know how this is going to go. I'm like, I don't know.
TPR says, who would you rather have for an espionage mission, 007 or Agent 47? And
Austin
why?
Powers.
Yeah. That's a good answer.
Siphon filter.
Yeah, Gabe.
Siphon filter was dope.
Out of those two, 007.
Yeah, I'm taking 007. Agent 47 is boring as fuck.
Yeah, he's not great.
He's
like
boring,
in terms of espionage, he's gonna like murder half the people.
Right. He's just murdering and gonna steal somebody's outfit and then complete the mission. There's no fun here.
And my answer is Snake.
appreciate he's just picking everybody else.
Yeah, he's like, I'm not answering the question. I look, I respect it.
Snake, yeah, I do too.
I mean, I looked up
Snake
stealth.
is-
I was thinking Sam Fisher, but I couldn't think it. So I was like, stealth action heroes. And of course, so I was like, oh, fuck, duh. Why didn't I think Metal Gear? Yeah, Snake.
Is Snake good
Why
at
didn't you think Metal
espionage?
Gear when it said espionage? It's called Metal Gear Tactical Espionage Mission.
Yeah.
But is he really good at espionage? If you're gonna be honest,
That's up to you. That
Like
says
him just-
that says more about you than Snake.
like him in these cardboard boxes, and he always has
Hey.
to,
It works.
I mean, look, if you made it through, he's pretty great.
He's pretty great. Did you guys see the new footage? I started to see footage of Metal Gear Solid 4 pop up.
Ooh.
And they're starting to show that. I mean, it looks like Metal Gear 4, but I think the thing that was catching people is like the iPod and the Playboy things and stuff. Like, apparently that's all just
They're
left in
gone?
their ads. No, that's all in there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. People are
I
pretty
love
excited
4.
about that. I'm buying it. That's a day one game for me this year.
I haven't played it in a long time.
I think I'm going to play it like I do a lot of these nostalgia trips. I'm going to play it for like 5 hours and then, like, I'm going to get like my fill for like the weekend. I play for like a day or two and I'm like, all right, I'm good.
I
Yeah,
hope.
Donnie's not here for not for a long time. He's here for a quick good time.
I did beat Metal Gear 1 and 2 in the first collection. I beat both of those all the way through.
Those are relatively short games
Right.
in comparison.
I started
You're
3,
solid 4.
the remaster I started. I played about half of it and kind of bounced. That's probably what I'll do. That's probably what I'll do. This. I'll see
hope,
my 4th cutscene and be like, good God.
I hope they do the same thing like they did with the PS3 version when you can't skip the cutscenes. And then
Yeah.
when you load the game in,
I
you have to
didn't-
wait till he finished smoking the cigarette.
My biggest hope is that, unlike the Metal Gear Solid Collection Volume 1, my biggest hope is this thing runs well on day one.
Yeah.
Can't
I
run
think
into
it
that
will.
issue again. I hope so. But are you getting the collection or just the game?
I'm gonna get the collection.
Because I never played the other one.
Ooh.
What the hell's the other one?
It's the PSP one?
Talking about Acid?
I don't know.
Let's talk about Ground Zero Heroes.
No.
Look
I
it
do
up.
think Metal Gear Solid, is Metal Gear Solid 5 included? I don't even remember anymore.
No,
I haven't looked that thing up in forever.
look it up.
Let's go. Nintendo eShop. What's included? Peace Walker.
Yeah, that's what it
Peace
was.
I've never played Peace
That's
Walker.
the one. Peace Walker's good.
That's a
Is it?
PSP game, isn't it?
Yes.
That's what I said, isn't it?
I think there's several pieces. I think there's several.
Yeah, there's
on
3
it.
PSP
Acid
games.
is
There's
another one
Acid-
that's on PSP.
Acid
yeah.
1, Acid 2, and Peace Walker. Peace Walker is the actual game. Acid's like Acid 1 and 2 are like card games almost.
Yeah, so you get excuse me, it's $50 for both, or you can just get Metal Gear Solid 4 for $30.
No.
So I was
get
like,
Peace
maybe I get that.
Walker. No, get both.
Why? He's not even going to play through all of 4. Just let him get that. He don't need to play
Is Peace Walker like?
It's
I mean, is
Greg
it-
Miller's favorite game of all time. That's all
I think Greg and I like a lot of similar games.
Peace Walker's good. It's
He loves the Mario Golf.
Peace Walker's really good.
Does he?
It's
I think so.
bite-sized Metal Gear missions. It's a really good story to it.
What do you mean by bite-sized missions?
Like you can finish each mission like in maybe 5-10 minutes.
So like shrines?
No, I wouldn't say shrines.
Like are they like levels or like
Like,
they're
almost
in a
like-
game?
You're in a game, but it's almost
Like
like
in a
level type
world?
thing. Yes.
So it's not like the training mission that you go like level.
No,
level.
no.
Okay.
It's
All
a
right.
full. It's its own story. It's a Metal Gear story.
Okay. All right. I'll get the collection. I'm gonna take your word for it.
I like Peace Walker.
Okay.
I wouldn't
that's
say
all,
it's the best one, but
that's
it's,
all I need to hear. And if you like it, I would have liked this to have been Revengeance.
I would like them to just remake 1. The hell with the rest of
Well,
this
yeah.
shit.
Well, hopefully it runs better than the last remake.
What I will say about the Bond game is that actually feels like a playable movie. It feels like this is what Kojima needs to do. You want to make a playable movie, take notes. Because this legit feels like a playable movie.
it does.
Do we see Kojima's espionage game?
He has one?
Didn't he say he's making like a Metal Gear like thing? Wasn't
He
that
did
the
say
thing?
something like
That was
that.
a couple years ago, right?
He said he's making an espionage game and another horror game.
It was like we're gonna do an action espionage game.
Yes.
You need to hear whatever that game is he's doing with Jordan Peele before you hear anything else.
That's the horror
that was
game.
announced a long time ago,
Oh
right?
yeah, that was that weird. Was it cloud something thing he's doing with Xbox?
Yeah.
No clue.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, when Keely's around, you got to think the Kojima-san will pop up.
Q43N also wants to know, Donnie, what's too high for a steam machine for you? What's your limit?
I'm in up to $1,000.
There you go.
I think I could do a little bit more, but I'm at least in, like, if it's less than $1,000, and if I can get one, I'm going to get one. If it's like 1,100, I'm probably still going to get one. Like if it's just a little over $1,000, like if it's 1,060 with tax and stuff, yeah, like I'll probably still get one. But if it's like 1,300, like that's okay, and that's egregious. You know, like I'm not doing
1149.95.
That might be like the most. Yeah, like a penny more than that, and I'm like, nah.
All right. Last question of the night from How Do You Do That? Says, question for the show. Going back a couple of weeks with Donnie hating Michael McDonald, who are some of your most hated musical artists and or groups and why? For example, he loathes Jagged Edge because they're terrible singers, but they made everybody in the hood want to sing Let's Get Married and Where the Party At. He says, fuck out of here.
Great songs.
If I ever see them, it's on site.
I didn't know who that was when I first saw the question, but when it popped up, the only word I saw before I even read the question was jagged, and I thought he was going to say Jagged Little Pill of Alanis Morissette, and I started reading, and I was like, oh, I don't even know who that is. Yeah. And then I looked up Where the Party At. I remember that song. I don't like that song, so I'm probably here with How Do You Do That.
Party
Fantastic. Song. It's so good.
Yeah.
I have answers.
Let me hear yours.
Yeah, go for it.
First off, I just think this is a weird anecdote. My wife hates the song Sultans of Swing. And it's a great song, and I have no idea why. And it's like up her alley, and she just hates that song. I just think it's funny. You guys don't even know that song.
That goes up there with the you not know who Jagged is. I don't know what the hell.
So
you
I've got
said.
3 acts. I sat down with my wife for about 20 minutes before the show started, and I was like, "Come on, we can think of these." And I found 3 acts that I absolutely hate. Like hate them. Hate like even the sound of them coming. I'm like, oh, turn the radio off. From 3 different genres.
Okay.
One of them is a rapper that you definitely know.
Okay.
And the other 2 are White X. I think you know at least one of them, maybe
White
both.
X.
So let me ask you this: which one do you want first? You want to do the rapper first? Or you want to save it for the last?
Because the other 2 I probably won't know.
I hate Lil Wayne.
So do I.
Oh, interesting.
I hate it's nothing. I don't even know his song. I just hate his voice, like the sound of his voice.
Like Lil Wayne, but he's gotten
no. So here's the story that I wanted to give you guys. I don't remember who it was. Someone in our Discord. I think he showed up. Lil Wayne, Delvin, you might remember this. He showed up at a wrestling something.
Yes.
And I was like, I hate this. And somebody's like, what are you talking about? I was like, I hate Lil Wayne's voice. And whoever it was, I don't remember. It was many years ago, I think. They responded to me, and to this day, it's been scorched in my brain. Someone said, dude, he's like one of the goats of rap. And I was like, that's impossible.
This feels like something that Delvin Jr. may have said.
Like, that can't possibly be true. Like, nobody's putting Lil Wayne on their Mount Rushmore of rap,
generation,
right?
The generation after us.
After us.
They love him like that?
They love Lil Wayne.
Oh, my
God. The Carter 1 through 3 era.
Yeah. They fucking love him. I cannot stand Lil Wayne.
I think Lil Wayne's
never liked him.
The Lil Wayne music that I've heard, I think, is what music that AI trying to create rap would sound like. And like my general take, when I say I like old rap, in my head, it's like anything that sounds like that or after, I think I've hated. Like I like more of like an old school, like a 90s hip hop sound, like, or is what Jack tells me is boom, boom, bop or whatever. Yeah. Boom bap, whatever that is. I like that. The rest of that stuff, like all the stuff that came in kind of, I think, right around that Lil Wayne time, I feel like that mid-aughts and after, I've been like, oh, turn it off.
Lil Wayne definitely was in the 90s.
Like, oh, was he? I don't know.
He was. Yeah. He was a kid then.
When I picked up on...
He was like 14.
Whatever
13.
the popular song that used to come out around that time, that's when I picked up on it. And yeah. So is that a hot take?
That's a hot take, but it's a good take.
I can't stand him personally. I've never liked Lil Wayne's music.
That's a good
I
hot
don't like
take.
the way he raps. I cannot stand Lil Wayne.
That's
at
that's
all.
normally an unpopular
It's
opinion.
like I
even
just hate
though
the sound of it.
people say that Lil Wayne has fallen off. There's like videos of him doing something like he sounds terrible now. But yeah,
He'd have to have been on for him to fall off. He's trash. I'm sorry.
So he was like
Lil Wayne
rapping at
sucks.
like a pay-per-view or something. I was like, God, this is terrible.
that was at
Why is this? This is awful. And
was that WrestleMania?
someone chastised
That's what
me
you
in our
said?
Discord. Someone was like, how could you say that about him? He's a legend. I was like, he's not a
I
legend.
think it was WrestleMania.
It's like
he's considered a legend.
He's
but
considered-
that blows my mind. My other two, I'll just get rid of the throwaway one. Do you guys know who Ed Sheeran is?
Of course.
yeah.
He's a huge guy, huge act in terms of
I like Ed
popularity,
Sheeran.
and he's
Yeah, we like
Taylor
Ed.
Swift's friend. My wife loves him.
That's how we know him.
That's how I know him.
Taylor
My
Swift
wife
friend?
likes Ed Sheeran, and she tries to play him, and I hate all of his songs. So
So you hate R&B?
he's a bad he's a bad version of David Gray. If you like Ed Sheeran, just listen to David Gray's better.
Who the hell David Gray is?
Okay, look
well,
at David
go
Gray.
look him
then.
up. Yeah, go a little This Year's Love or Babylon.
Okay.
You know, better Ed Sheeran,
Okay.
in my opinion.
I'm gonna add some David Gray in there then.
My last act, and I was glad I found them. I went to my YouTube history and just started scrolling through my likes and dislikes because when I listened to Shuffle, and I absolutely came across this song that I disliked, and I was like, nope, that's the one. I have hated Maroon 5 since the day I've heard them.
I love Maroon 5.
Most people
Love
do.
'em.
They have
Love
like 800 billion lists. They are super huge.
You
I've
don't like
hated
R&B.
every song they've ever made. I hate their sound. I hate the way the singers sing. Like, ugh. It's like, yeah, by far the most popular act that I dislike
Yeah.
is Maroon 5.
I love
I was
Hate
so
Ed
happy.
Sheeran. You don't like Jagged
Their
Edge. You
Super
don't like
their
Maroon 5.
Super
You
Bowl
don't like
show
singers.
sucked because they suck.
Well, the Super Bowl show did suck. I will say
awful,
that. It wasn't
just
great.
awful.
It wasn't great.
I'm
Not
happy.
Maroon 5.
I feel like that opinion ages like a fine wine.
I better pay for trying to call.
I don't hate them as much, but I do make fun of my wife. She loved the boy bands of the 90s, like that big pop era. And I make fun of her to this day because I'll see them now on TikTok as we scroll through. And it's like some 49-year-old guys trying to dance. I'm like, really? This was the guy? This is what
That
you were
was the guy.
screaming about? Yeah, like
Chris Kirkpatrick.
it's
You
so
can get your ass
bad.
kicked.
One of the her favorite one, there's a document, I think I told you about this, Delvin. There's a docu-series on HBO called Neighbors, and it's about these feuds these random neighbors have across the, like, they just hate each other. And one of them has to do with her favorite Backstreet Boy. He has a beach house where he employs a security guard to try and keep people off the sand in front of his beach house. He tries to claim he owns the beach. And I was like, this was your childhood crush? Like, that aged bad. But yeah, nothing like Maroon 5. There's not one song that I like.
Wow.
Yeah, like I can't say like Taylor Swift or like I would even say, like, I would want to say, like, when I say like that new era rap, I think of things like bands that I know of, like Migos or Drake. I don't even know their songs though. So I can't even tell you I hate them. It's just I don't like that general sound, so I don't listen to it. But Maroon 5, I actually can say I've listened to 20 of Maroon 5 songs, and I hate them all.
Wow.
That's a
All
good
of
take.
them. Every
That's a good
single one of them. I don't have one thumbed up Maroon 5 in my library. Not even a
Thumb up
single.
songs? You like? I don't do that.
Oh, I pay a lot of attention to curating my music
I thumb
library.
up songs too because they let you know.
I've got custom playlists. I've got thumbs. Yeah, I do all of that.
because they
You know me.
recommend you songs.
Yeah, you know me, man. Yeah, like, I'm very deep into that. I've been working on that for a decade.
Yeah, I listen to music very differently. I want a specific album, and that's all on front to back. I don't really
do that too.
I said what I said, Jason. Sorry. I know there's a
do-
lot of
I do that too. But when you thumb up
marooners out
songs,
there. Nah.
sometimes they give you like, hey, this guy came on a new album. Like, okay.
The
No
fuck?
new friends, Delvin.
Kyle Shanahan loves Lil Wayne? What?
Yeah,
All right.
A lot of people love Lil Wayne.
I can't stand him.
not me.
That's
Ugh.
honestly, that's the only act that I could.
It doesn't even sound like singing. It just sounds like auto-tune. It's like,
Well, he's
is
not
this even?
singing,
It's
he's
like a
rapping.
robot. I just doesn't even sound real. It's like there's such a fakeness to the sound in general to me. And listen, I haven't listened. I'm probably thinking of like
I don't know what Wayne.
three Little Wayne songs. It's just his voice.
He be
His
trying to
voice
sing
sounds
sometimes.
like
That's just
auto-tune. You know, it's like that
Terrible.
whole Jason Derulo sound. I like.
Don't
Oh,
stop!
I hate that.
That video is so
Yeah.
funny.
Yeah. So Lil Wayne is the only thing that I was gonna add because I don't like his music at all. If I don't like your music, I'm not listening to it. I've just been forced to listen to Lil Wayne because my wife likes him. He's popular in Black culture.
Sure. Yeah.
He's-
No. I
he's
get it.
part of it. But if I don't like your music or I'm not interested, like for example, like I can't stand metal. Like it's just annoying. But I don't know any metal acts to be like, I hate this.
I feel like
Same
that
with,
way
like,
with a lot of
country. Like I can't give you any other acts that I
Definitely
honestly
country.
just do not like. It is.
I haven't
it's
liked
just
country
the
music
way.
since like 2001. It's been bad for a while. Probably a little later. Like the Dixie Chicks and stuff were like maybe out to like 2007 or 8 or so. But after that, it sucked. Off a cliff.
Wouldn't even know.
Dev just only give one answer.
Yeah, that's all I got. There's like I would love to say that I hate Taylor Swift, but I couldn't tell you a single Taylor Swift song.
I have a bunch of answers, but I'm gonna give stuff that's well known. I think my big one, I got a couple of big ones. One of the big ones is Chris Brown. Not really a big Chris Brown fan. I think the comparisons to Michael Jackson are ridiculous. He doesn't have to sing in a vocal range.
What's like a Chris Brown song?
He has a lot of them. Like, it's too many to name. Like Fine China is like a lot of Chris Brown songs out there. He has a lot of big hits. He's like a huge star. Let me see if I can pull up some of his songs.
You know, I mean, I can pull up some songs. I just thought maybe you had like a little melody or
I
something.
just
from
don't
it.
like none of his songs.
I feel like so much of his stuff is forgettable.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like
I can't think of a single Chris Brown song that I could just pull out.
The only thing I know about him is the stuff with him and Rihanna. I don't think I know a song from him.
He puts out like 27 songs a year, and I'm like,
Yeah. The only stuff that I can remember is like his stuff when he was like a kid, like excuse me, miss. Like that's the only thing that I can think of.
And even then, like, oh, this is all right. It's like I don't. To me, he's overhyped. He's like, oh, it's okay. He's nobody I would go pay to see, or like he's like kind of mid.
Yeah, no.
Listen to 6 seconds of Under the Influence. It's all right. It's nothing amazing.
I don't even know what that is.
I'm just scrolling through top songs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would go back to like early Chris Brown, like 2000.
Forever I'm listening to was on The Office. So I do recognize this song.
Okay. Not a big Chris Brown guy.
It's like a pop song.
Yeah, that's what he is. He's a pop star.
I mean, that's what he is.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah, he's like a big pop.
Because of Rihanna, so I thought he's a rapper.
Nah, he's not.
Not even joking.
He has rap before, but he's not a rapper.
I didn't say you all rap. I just
know,
thought she was dating a rapper. Like, my bad. I'm not that in. I'm not following. I don't know the news, man.
I don't know Jagged Edge. I thought Chris Brown
To do
was a
this,
rapper.
I kid you not. To do this, I typed in top 50. And my wife goes, just go to the Billboard. I opened. I was like, I don't know who the fuck these people are. Like I was reading so many. I was like, who is this? So I had to Google. I Googled the top 100 acts of the 2010s to find. I was scrolling by and I saw Maroon 5. I was like, yep, that's the one. I don't have a better answer.
I think my next two are probably gonna be more egregious.
I hate them way more than Mike McDonald.
One, I think people are gonna agree with. The other one, I think people.
Dev, I had to listen to that shit 4 times. Yes. Those songs came on. My wife had to listen.
Way back in long ago.
My wife agrees with me, by the way. Like on her own, she does.
We don't care.
But that's what I told her. So I told her, I was like, they're just rewriting history like they never existed. Drives me mad.
Yeah.
That one song you put on the playlist was pretty good. Sorry to interrupt you, Delvin, but I was actually digging the other one. I forget which one it was. You gave me a couple, and I think I added 2 or 3, but I think it was one of the ones you gave me. I was like, yo, I kind of dig this one.
I can't remember which one it was.
I'll look it up later.
Is it She Keeps
I want
Forgetting?
to keep. I think it is that one
That's
because
good.
it has that. Da, 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 da. Yeah, I was like, yeah, it's pretty
Yeah.
good. This isn't so bad.
It's the Warren G. It's the
Regular.
regulators. It's the regulators.
Yeah,
sound. That's
yeah,
why.
That's
yeah.
why.
It's pretty good. That's pretty good. I was like, all right, I'll let him have this one.
Drake.
Fuck Drake.
Like I told
Drake's
you guys,
not
I don't think I know one Drake song. Let me go.
Like
look
I
this
know a
up.
lot of Drake songs, and the thing about Drake is like every time I find a song I like a Drake, I find 10 that I despise.
I only think of him because of the Raptors. I don't know anything about him.
Like even now, like his new album, he came out with 3 albums, and I'm like, all right, let me listen to this new album. Like, and I
All right,
listened
I've
to the first
listened.
song.
Sorry, Dylan. I listened to 7 Seconds of Janice. Yeah, this is the sound of rap that I hate.
Yeah,
Like just
Yeah.
the sound. Anything that sounds like it, I'm out immediately. So it's like a whole genre.
Drake
I feel like a
has
whole
two
subgenre. I'm like, I
He has
hate this.
2 totally different sounds.
Well,
Yo,
this
rap-
sound
he
I
has
hate.
three.
Versus when he's singing. Like
he has 3 now, Dev. He came up with 3 albums, and all of them are trash.
Oh my god.
In 1 week, how you come up with 3 albums that are all trash? He had Maid of Honor, Habibib, and Iceman. They are fucking terrible. Well,
The only
Iceman's
Drake
okay.
theme that I actually like is his mixtape, So Far Gone. Like
That's
that's
a
the
great
only one that I really like.
And I think
The
that's
rest
what
of
it
it,
was.
like,
I
is
like So Far Gone and Take Care of So Much.
Yeah, he
And
needs to
then
stop rapping. Just sing. Like
Yeah.
your music is way better when you sing versus when you rap.
Look, bro,
Be more like Chris Brown.
just go back to getting shot on the grass.
Yeah, but not quite. Right. Don't act. Because you're really good at that, Drake.
Yeah.
Just act.
Yeah, I'm not a fan.
Hmm.
And my third one, I think it's going to be controversial to some people in my community. R. Kelly.
I like R.
I've
Kelly's
never,
music.
I've never been a fan of R. Kelly.
Yeah, I can't. No, that's crazy. That's wild.
I've never been a
No,
fan
it's
of R.
not.
Kelly.
Really?
I don't. Yeah, I've never been a huge fan of R. Kelly either.
I'm not saying I'm a biggest fan, but like I definitely love like 3 or 4 R. Kelly songs. I'm not gonna-
There's
not
some
gonna
R.
act
Kelly
like I
songs I
don't.
like.
But I don't
but
think
I've
you
never
can
been,
hate
like, a
the
big fan of
artist
R.
if
Kelly.
you like some
You
songs.
absolutely can't hate R. Kelly.
Oh, really?
Yes. Oh,
Well, I
yeah.
mean,
absolutely.
listen, I was not
Even outside of that.
Even
not-
outside
yeah,
of
I'm
that
saying-
stuff.
Even outside of that. Like,
Yeah.
Okay.
his
So
music is
when I was looking
great.
through artists,
Yeah.
this is just a limitation I give myself. If I liked a couple songs, I wouldn't like. I don't hate the artist because there's a song I like. Like Taylor Swift has a few songs I like. I can't tell anybody I hate Taylor Swift because I like a few of her songs, right? I don't with Ed Sheeran and Maroon 5.
Yeah.
Like I don't like any of their songs at all.
Oh, I can like a song and still hate you.
I
Correct.
got you. I got
Yeah,
you. Well, then
There's a
okay.
couple of there's like some Lil Wayne songs that I actually like.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's
Usually
some, there's
he's
some R.
featured on something, but I can't stand it.
Got you. So that was just
There's
a
some R.
limitation
Kelly
I gave
songs that I
myself.
like, but R. Kelly overall, I do not like his
Then
music.
otherwise, yeah, then I'm on board. Then
Yeah.
you can hate R.
Yeah,
Kelly.
like-
Yeah, give me Step in the Name of Love and the Ignition remix all day long, but fuck
Yeah,
it.
Ignition's pretty great.
It's like a couple of them. I'm like, all right, this is good. And the rest, I'm like,
Fly was huge.
And
Space Jam
that dude
went
really
nuts.
can't sing. That's the other
He
thing that
can't.
pisses me off. He cannot sing.
he made that whole song about Gotham City. Like, yo, get him the fuck out of here.
Get him.
If you ain't locking him up for that other thing, you should
Man,
lock him
outta
up for
here.
this song alone. Put him in jail.
Gotcha.
Please. Throw away the key.
He's not
You
great.
got more, Devin. I want to know who else you hate.
Tory Lanez. I hate Tory Lanez. Tory Lanez was overrated before he shot somebody. Like even out like this dude isn't great. All he does is just take like hip hop and R&B songs and just remake the same song over again. It's not good.
Like most rap 2015 and on is trash. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Can't
Yeah, a lot
stand
of
it.
people.
It's
I
all-
felt
it's all
for me, I
real
felt like
bad.
that started in like 2005.
I can't go that far back. There was some good stuff in the early 2000s. All right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the early like that's right when I started to come off. It was like right after the early 2000s, and I was kind of like, I don't
Nelly
like
and the
this as
Saint
much
Lunatics. Like, let's go. Hot
anymore.
shit.
My wife loves
Country
Nelly
Grammar.
so much.
He sucks now. He fell off completely. But
Really,
the early stuff. Oh yeah, early stuff. Nellyville, Air Force Ones.
yeah.
Let's go.
I'm looking
was
through
dope.
I'm looking through a blog of the top songs of the 2000s, and yeah, again, there's a lot of these people I'm not as into, but I can't say I hate them.
See, there are a lot of people I hate, but they're not like worth mentioning. Like
I hate
don't like Lil
Lifehouse.
Pump. Little Pump's terrible.
I mean, you
He's one
guys
of the
don't know
worst
that.
rappers I've ever heard.
Lifehouse had this ballad in 2001 called "Hanging by a Moment." You've probably heard in commercials. Hanging on a moment.
Yeah. I probably turned that shit off as soon as I heard it.
I was living with my aunt and uncle at the time.
Some shit on Smallville.
It is. That's exactly the sound. That's the sound. I don't even know Smallville, and I know it's the sound because I think I've seen a Smallville commercial. You 100% nailed it. I was living with my aunt and uncle at the time when that album came out, and my cousin, who was about 4 years older than me, was dating the pastor's daughter at our church, and she would come over, and I fucking kid you not, he listened to this fucking album on nonstop. I had to listen to this, like, you know, youth soft rock band sing this barely, you know, like just soft enough lyrics that Christians could convince themselves. Like they thought it was like a Christian band. Maybe it was. I don't think it was, but maybe it was. Anyway, that song was like number one. It was a huge thing, and I hate that song because of that. So I can say that I hate that band. Fuck Lifehouse.
These aren't the Christians I know. The Christians I know, we listen to all the hard shit. I'm gonna go. Bible Belt,
definitely
conservative
not.
Christians.
Yeah,
we on the other hand,
they would never.
We are backing that ass.
Clutch and pearls.
We don't play.
This is one that might strike a chord with Delvin, and I won't say I hate her. I won't go that far, but just music wise, never been a fan of Janet Jackson.
Ooh, that's interesting.
The fuck?
Yeah.
That strikes fit with black.
I feel like there's like one song.
I'm offended.
I feel like there's like one song of hers that I like.
I love,
but for the most part, I don't like most of the songs from Janet Jackson.
Anytime, any place. What?
Maybe I have to listen to more.
Janet Jackson, that's just amazing.
Oh my god!
I know.
Poetic justice era.
I've shared this with folks at work, and I get the same. They're like, "Donnie, that's crazy." I'm like, I'm just telling you the truth.
I'm just convinced.
Like I don't like Scream.
R&B.
No, that
like
one.
R&B.
What is this? The one
that might be the case.
You don't like R&B. You don't.
I don't think that's true. I don't think that's true.
Everything that you've brought up is very R&B coded.
I think it's just very specific. That there are other acts that I listen to. I don't know. I don't think that's true.
I'm gonna need you to put on "Anytime" by Janet Jackson.
I'd honestly let me ask my wife, and I'm gonna post in Discord. So there's a theory I don't like, and let's see what she has to say. You know,
do you like Jodeci?
Do you even know who Jodeci is?
I think he knew who Jodeci was.
Yeah, no, I know who Jodeci is. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Boys to Men.
Yes, of course. And the other band that I thought was Boys to Men.
High Five. Not High Five. That's
All for One.
All for One.
I like that one too.
You thought I forgot about that.
You did.
I thought that one song was a Boys to Men song.
Yes.
I
swear. I
had a Deborah Cox CD. I had a Deborah Cox CD. Yeah, I don't think that's true at all. I may not be the biggest fan of R&B, but I wouldn't say I don't like R&B at all.
Nobody hates Janet Jackson. This is some bullshit.
I love Lauryn Hill. Yeah, no, I like a lot of R&B, I think. It just happens to be these couple sounds. And I will tell you, I think in that space, and it's not an R&B space, when it comes to softer music, I do think I have very specific tastes. Like my wife, and here's why I bring this up. Maybe it can give you a little cover fire for me. My wife listens to almost exclusively soft music.
Okay.
Like soft, like I was driving in her car a couple months ago where usually whoever's driving controls the radio. So she doesn't like to drive a lot, so I'm usually controlling the radio. But this day she was driving, so I was sitting there, I was like, yeah, listen whenever you want. Dude, I listened to like fucking 90 straight sad as fuck slow songs. I was like, this is the most depressing car ride of my life. Do you have another channel? Like, so like, I love a good ballad, but I tell you, I am very picky and choosy. I don't just like love the genre. I'm like, I like this song and that song, but I don't love every ballad from every artist. Like, I am very picky and choosy. Like,
using the word ballad just throws me for a loop. I don't
just like a softer song, like a love song,
she was
like a soft song.
In Chicago.
I don't like Chicago.
I knew you didn't like Chicago.
My uncle hates that. Chicago is one.
You didn't like Chicago. That's why
I like, and here's the crazy thing: I like a lot of bands like Chicago, but I don't like Chicago.
Once I knew you was going to say that.
Yeah, I don't like Chicago. And guess what? I won't say I don't. I won't say I hate them because I definitely like a lot of songs. But I think you could count me as like I'm somewhat of a hater on the Eagles.
I love the Eagles.
I think you've said that already.
Not that they're amazing, because they're great. But boy, I have encountered some Eagles fans that think they're the greatest act of all music.
They're not the greatest.
And I'm like, that's fucking insane.
But you are correct.
But they're Eagles. The Eagles fans, they really think that. Like they love the Eagles.
Yes, they do.
I only know one Eagles song, and that is Hotel California.
That's the one most people. And they've got a bunch of great ones, and they're a good band. But like, I just don't love them like that.
You know,
I know
like
a lot of Chicago songs.
Doesn't surprise me, but
Peter Cetera.
Yeah, I'm dead with them. I like Simon and Garfunkel. I like Steely Dan. Yeah. You know, like I like. Yeah, one of my favorite bands, the Canadian band, The Band. You know, like Ophelia and shit. Take a Load Off Fanny. Like, I like similar bands, but I do not like Chicago. And it's very funny when you said it. The reason I smile. When I lived with my aunt and uncle, again, pulled from the exact same era, my same cousin, I used to work with my uncle in the summers and his plumbing company. We would drive around listening to the Doobie Brothers and listening to shit, and his favorite band was Chicago. And I was like, you've got to turn this the fuck off. I can't do this, man. I can't do this. I'm sure there's a Chicago song I like.
Well,
but it's probably just one or two songs. Like I'm generally not a Chicago fan.
Our rock band is basically us playing Chicago style music. Like that's when we play rock band. Like that's the type of yacht rock all day long. Chicago,
but like I like America. I like a lot of bands like Chicago for sure.
Who?
Heart.
I know Heart.
Yeah. Styx.
I know Styx.
REO Speedwagon, the Doobie Brothers. Yeah.
Speedwagon.
You don't know America? But you're like into Chicago?
So let's preface it with this. I only know of this stuff because of my wife. It's nothing that I'm searching.
I would think
half the time I can't
would
tell
fit
you
in
the
there.
artist of. I can't tell you an artist name.
America does. You know, I've been through the desert on a horse with no name. Would
have never known that was them.
Or Sister Golden Hair. I keep on thinking about you, Mr. Golden Hair.
Sure.
Yeah.
Again, I've heard the song, would never have known the name or the artist.
They're similar.
Like
that's what I'm saying. That's where I'm picky and choosy.
I would have never known it until listening to Rock Band. But
like usually when it comes to like a more progressive or like a harder rock band, that's when I kind of get into it's like I kind of like all these bands because I like the sound more. But like that softer stuff, the yacht rocky stuff, the soft rock, the easy listening stuff, I get real picky and choosy down there. It's like I like some
the Cavs being soft, laying down, can't handle it.
It does now. Yeah, this Cavs team, absolutely Donald, the Michael McDonald of Cavs team, 100%. Donovan Mitchell's the Michael McDonald of Cavaliers players, 1,000% he is. I thought you guys have more, especially Dev.
I just told you I don't know half the artist names.
Only gems.
Like, yeah, I'm not searching out music in that way. Like I have a very specific era of music that I like, very specific artists, and if I don't know you or haven't heard, I'm not seeking you out. So it's hard for me to.
Once I got an iPod, I kind of stopped. Like I still do find new music here and there, but it's usually through another avenue. It's through a game, it's through a movie, right? It's through it's through some other entertainment. Like I haven't listened to the radio, like just random music playing. I haven't done that in ages, like over a decade, like 2 decades probably, honestly. Like once I got an iPod, I loaded it up with my music, and that's all I've listened to since.
Yeah, mine is. I do the same thing with Spotify. Like it's just let me play the things. But even now, like most of what I listen to is just like video game soundtracks. Like that's the main thing that I put on.
I don't get
my
down
daughter's
with.
birthday was this weekend, and I was asking her like, "How do you find new music?" Because I'm like, y'all don't listen to the radio. I don't even think you know how to work the radio. She doesn't. She's not on social media. She's
that's right. You restrict that.
So
I have found a bunch of bands through TikTok.
How do you find music? For her, it was like it'll be something that's on like a reel. Something
Or it's kind of the same
not
thing.
A reel. I would say a short, like on YouTube.
Short, yeah.
That is typically how she ends up finding something. But
I have found
how do you find music?
YouTube, TikTok, YouTube Shorts. That it kind of is like the radio for me. And I think in the last 10, I found Doechii through TikTok. I'm like, I know she's a big thing, but I just scrolled across the TikTok where I was like, I like this. Who is this artist? And found it and went and found it. I've probably found like maybe 10 bands because of TikTok that I liked the song, so I went to go listen to more. Yeah, but outside of that, I feel like I just kind of stopped.
I found most of my music off of like movie soundtracks and stuff.
Yeah,
like when you
come across a song,
80s movies and stuff, you hear like art like, oh, this sounds pretty cool. And you go look up the artist, like, oh, here's the whole catalog. Especially back then, because they used to have a lot of licensed music back then.
I don't do a lot of video game music unless it's like a music, I think, game. So like I do like I don't know. There's probably others. Like there are some that I have come across. Like I love the Last of Us soundtrack, and I've always told you because you're the one that offered to me. I love Destiny 2's soundtrack. So I have that, but I don't listen to a lot of video game music. I keep hearing more and more that people are just listening to video game music. I couldn't imagine doing that.
I don't want to hear lyrics. I don't want to hear people.
Yeah. So
that's really what it boils down to.
I think I have that. I like listening to either like the lo-fi remixes of like real songs, or I even have like a lot of 8-bit remixes of real songs. Or I mean real songs, quote unquote, like popular songs, right? Like actual like Led Zeppelin and shit. Like I've got a bunch of 8-bit covers or like lo-fi remixes of that. And when I'm in that mood where I don't want to hear lyrics and stuff, I'll listen to that, but not the actual songs themselves usually.
Yeah. So like on Spotify, like they have mixes that they'll put for you. My daily mix one is nothing but video game music. Like, and it's not remixes or anything. Like
I'll it's just straight video game music.
The Sonic, like the staff roll, Sonic 1 staff roll. And I love that. And it's the chip tunes. It's not remix or lo-fi. Yeah. I'll get the Streets of Rage music, stuff like that. And my son is big into that too. So it's something that we can listen to together on like the car ride to work. But outside of that, like stream beats, like I'm listening to just stuff that does not have lyrics.
This has been the big separator for me when Nintendo Music was announced. People are so excited and like, this is great. I was like, this just adds nothing to me. I don't care about this at all. And I think that's why I'm not really listening to like level music and stuff like that just when I'm listening to music.
The Death's Door sound.
I don't have that itch.
Fucking incredible. Oh
yeah. Yeah, that one is good. So is Katana Zeros. I like listening to that one a bit.
I think that one is too.
That's got really good instrumentals.
I listen to a lot of movie themes, like orchestra themes, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like the Marvel ones are really good. Jordan Peele's one is pretty good. For his movies, just the themes and stuff like that. A lot of
soundtracks.
A lot of soundtrack information.
Yeah. That's cool.
Yes. Also, I like a lot of TV show theme songs.
Stuff. I'll listen to themes. I don't want the soundtrack. The soundtrack is like the songs. I want like the score. The Black Panther score is fucking incredible.
It's really good.
Really?
It's incredible. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I've ever like listened to stuff like that.
Oh yeah. Like
maybe
it's
I need to broaden my
underneath.
horizon.
I love that stuff. Like give me a good score.
Especially like the instrumentation and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
I love it.
I do have a bunch of symphonies covering Last of Us stuff. I've got like 100
like
of
that. Type of stuff,
I can't get enough of that.
Yeah, that Last of Us 2 album Last of Us 1 album is great.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember picking that up when I went to.
I forget which song it is. I think it's All Gone or something. It's the one that has that violin solo. And
I have no idea the names of any of the tracks.
It's a big one. Every time it does, man, it gets me misty-eyed. It'll choke me up. And I came across a Reddit the day I found the video. It's like an orchestra covering it, like a symphony. And the first comment on the Reddit was, "This is what it would sound like if music could cry." And I was like, "Oh my fucking god, you fucking nailed it! That's exactly what this sounds like." I love that. I do love that. That's like the one that like stays somewhat in rotation. I'm actually probably catching that once a month or so. But I'm just not listening to much video game music. Maybe I need to do more.
Man, I remember when Jason and Lucas did Flexipose and they did the Oski remix, which would always be like remix video. I found a lot of stuff.
I would just skip that one. Too. That for me, like, I'm just next. Wow. Yeah. Like whatever that bone is or it, like, I don't think I've ever had it. Like I'm not throwing a stone at all. I'm actually wondering, like, maybe I should just try it to see if I do. But like, just in my head, I'm thinking like, all right, I'm sitting at work and I'm trying to think of like listening to like Emerald City or some shit. Like, I'm like, that just feels weird. I can't just be like listening to Streets of Rage while doing Excel spreadsheets.
Streets of Rage is awesome.
Yeah. I have no reason to think that. I just do. Like, I don't know where that comes from, but for some odd reason, the picture doesn't line up with the soundtrack. Like, it seems like a bad fit.
Oh man, there's this like funk jazzy version of Spring Yard Zone that is just, oh my god.
Oh no, and Sonic music slaps. I think that's kind of the problem. Is that like, I don't think I can listen to something like, I feel it'd be distracting. I can't listen to that while, like working.
Interesting.
I usually, like, when I'm working, I either want something slower or like something more like backgroundy. Like, I can't imagine stuff like that. Like, it's too prominent, I feel like. Really? I do like orchestra, symphony, classical type music while I'm at work. Or like I said, I really like lo-fi beats. I can listen to low volume, kind of just fades in the background. But I don't think I could be jamming, Mario 3.
Interesting. Yeah, that's what I put on. I have on headphones while I'm doing that.
And it's a weird line in the sand to draw. I don't even know why I've drawn it. I don't even know if there's a good reason. It just feels weird to me. I have no idea why I think this. I have no reason. I would actually, I would like to hear people. Usually after every time we post this podcast, we have a dozen or so Ocho members usually respond to a question or two. Well, they gonna give us a lot. I'd like to tell me, like, are you listening to just chip tunes while working? And what kind of work do you do? I'd love to hear.
Artists you don't like?
I know people are doing it because I see it. People like the NSO app. Like, I see people are doing it. Just, does anyone else out there also think it's weird? I think maybe I'd even be more interested to hear, is there anyone else like me, or is this a weird fucking me thing? It's okay. I got a lot of weird me things. I don't like Chicago.
Yeah. That's
or Maroon 5.
That's a problem. That's a problem. There's madness. Madness.
No
all right,
Destiny's Child. No TLC.
Wow.
They're not.
I don't like Destiny's Child, so they can kick rocks.
Really?
Yeah.
I like Destiny's Child.
Give me TLC any day of the week.
Oh, of course. Yeah, that's a no-brainer, but I still like Destiny's Child. A handful of songs I like of them.
I don't even really like Beyonce, honestly.
I will tell you, I don't think I've really liked many of her solo songs. I think it's true. They're not bad, and her Super Bowl show was good. I just think and this is a case for me in a lot of pop. Some is a little corny, and I don't really usually vibe with that sort of kind of simple kind of stuff. Yeah, and that stuff plays. There's like the Taylor stuff that I don't like. It's that stuff. It's like her real catchy kind of simple pop. Like, I don't like that.
Yeah, I'm not. She's all right. She's not my type of music, but I get why people like her.
Yeah,
I'm not a single lady.
Yeah.
She don't make music for you.
Yeah.
All right. Well, people, let Donnie know if you're listening to chiptunes and things, and we can chastise him for it later.
Who else hates Maroon 5?
Yeah, that's a good question. Who hates Maroon 5 in Chicago?
I'm sure there's plenty of people that hate Maroon 5 in Chicago.
Probably a lot.
Yeah. It is what it is. But
or who hates Lil Wayne?
Yeah.
Because see, that's the thing.
Wayne sucks.
Because I know there's a part of our audience that's very young. Dude, so they might like Lil Wayne.
I'm telling you, they came after me. They came for me. I was like, dude, this is garbage. And people were like, you need to watch your mouth. I was like, over this? Like, we're watching this. We're watching the same show, right? This is ass.
Yeah.
2 packs of ass, as Delvin would say.
And they were like, Rushmore. I was like, Rushmore? Yeah. You're crazy. Like, I'm not even I'm nobody to speak on the Rushmore of rap. But even I think that's outlandish. It's
people were saying, I was looking at people saying
out of pocket.
Lil Wayne is threatening us with new music.
That's exactly how it feels.
Facts. Yeah.
Exactly.
I forget who it was, but I'll never forget that because I was in all kinds of shock. I was like, man, the game's falling off a lot harder than I thought. If you think he's on the Rushmore.
Yeah.
Rushmore?
There's a reason people.
I feel like I could name 20 people that I'd put ahead of that.
There's a reason people getting excited for 50-year-old rappers rapping again.
Yeah.
The ones that are out now.
Nelly included.
Sucked.
They're like, hey. They're like, oh, Nas dropped a new album. Let's go listen. Like, oh, yeah.
Yeah, because that's when people could actually rap.
There's a reason why he's winning Grammys again. Like, hey, get it now.
The rap game ain't got no struggle in
releasing new music.
It's terrible.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah? Is that
I don't think he ever stopped releasing
he's like,
music.
back. Like, people are like, yeah, Nas is good again.
Ooh, send me a couple
We're
songs.
seeing him in concert this summer.
Yeah,
send me a couple
He
songs.
was on Jimmy Fallon. Was that? I said, yeah.
Him and AZ, right?
Yeah.
Send me a couple singles.
Man, the Firm album was great. I don't care what nobody say.
It was.
That Firm album was dope.
Yes, it was. I still listen to Phone Tap. Great song.
As you should. Yeah. All right, well, we made it. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, please play some video games.
Nobody's sleeping in the middle of the bed. The middle of the bed is only where you do the business. But when everybody's ready to sleep, it's the side of the bed that can't be beat. It's the middle of the bed where lovers meet. But when it comes time to slumber, it's the edges. Ooh, the edges.